So, does anyone want to volunteer for the scribe position tonight for the story point, or should I do a roll for it? I can do a roll for it if no one wants.
I'll go ahead and take it. I'll go ahead and take it since it was supposed to be me next week, and I'm probably not going to be there.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, we might just end up skipping next week and doing the first.
Yeah, it's possible I won't be able to do the first either.
Oh, all right. Well,
if it helps at all, like it's going to be a lot easier for me to, like, if we skip it. I just wanted to make sure, like, I can probably make it work. I assume my kids will be out cold by 8:00.
okay.
but
Well,
you never know.
Yeah, we can also discuss it during the week or something and see how people's plans change. Okay, so Anicate's taking that. Unfortunately, like I was saying, Throthy didn't post anything. I could give a quick summary from my notes. Just give me a moment to make sure I'm not telling you anything I shouldn't be. Oh, and Beryl, you're still on quartermaster, right?
Yeah, but someone else is getting the point.
Yeah, this would be Anicate's week.
Okay.
So technically, she could take it if she wants, but I think she's okay giving it to you.
Great.
Alright, so yeah, in 4 weeks from now, I'll give Anikate that point. But anyway, let's see. So last time, the party met up with the three kings. You all agreed to help them out with their heist, and kind of in return, they were going to get you into the area you needed to get into to get to the lower caves, which would, you're hoping, will lead you through to where the tower is, thereby bypassing the Red Dragon. Elder Red Dragon, I forget the name I gave it, I go look it up, but that part of the mountains. You spent a good amount of time on some down projects as the three kings prepared for the first part of the heist. They were having to steal something from one of the families, the ruling families of the city. Oh, was there? I think you guys had a plan to frame Kesbin, one of the ruling families of the city, to try to make the giants think that he stole the eye, and during the distraction you were going to try to steal something from him, a map the group needed of the vaults. Was that right?
Yeah, I think the three kings are handling the map part, and we're dressed as Kesbin's men.
Well, they're stealing
like,
the key
family
right now. They're stealing a key they need. But
okay.
The next part of this is going to be them trying to get the map through some kind of frame job.
It's a 2-part plan to kill all the stones with one thing. So I guess we're getting with the corpse here and distracting them. So they're getting the key. Well, we get the corpse. Then we're going to plant information on the corpse. Then we're going to stage, a confrontation between the giants and Kesbin. And then we are also at that, I believe, going to distract them by attacking the giants on Kesbin's side while they sneak in and get the map.
Yeah.
That's my understanding of what's happening.
Yeah, so the plan started with Anikate killing a guy, throwing him into a portable hole, and then jumping out the window, I believe, after failing to lie to someone, right?
Teleporting out the window.
Okay, that's right, Cape of the Montalban. So you teleported out the window with the dead guy in the hole. Then you went north and snuck into the Dwarven Cathedral place, which is where we left off. We're in the midst of battle. It is the 46th of summer. Oh, it's not 8 a.m. It's probably about 9:30.
Actually, I don't think the fight has technically started yet, has it? No one's swung?
We were literally about to fire the first shot as you guys were kind of talking to them, and they were suspicious, and I think Vlad was about to let loose a blast.
Don't forget.
Do you want to give me control? You want to give me control of Vlad?
Yeah, and let me bring up the place you're in. Was someone mentioning that they were going to animate the big statue in the middle of the room?
It was a thought, but I don't think.
I didn't realize. Did
I
you?
don't
Yeah,
think
it
they're
was-
going to.
Oh, that was with that wasn't a creation bard thing. That was animate object, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So let's see. You need control of Vlad. Looks like Zalafe currently has control of him. So now we'll switch back to Anikate. And
Cellophane wants to run, and I'm fine with that.
well, we also
Yeah.
have Raldo. If someone would like to play him.
You can do it. I'm currently one-handed.
Yeah, gotcha.
I-
I have a cat in my lap, but I guess you win.
So you were playing Zalafe. Or wait, no. Anikate
Vlad.
is playing Vlad. And does
Yeah.
anyone want to take over Raldo? Or should I just leave him in the
I mean,
background?
It's up to the group. I've never played a rogue. I will do it if we need someone to, but I'm not going to be any good at it.
He just
Very
sh-
limited
I
experience.
think he just shoots things. That's all.
Yeah, Raldo's fairly
Yeah, but doesn't he have to hide and
straightforward.
stuff?
He's a ranger, right?
All right.
I think it's more ranger.
It's just pew.
Oh,
pew.
is he a ranger?
Like we don't want him. We don't want
yes.
him in the midst of things anyway. We want to protect him. So just pew pew from the sidelines.
Alright.
No.
Yeah, he's an NPC sheet, so he's pretty straightforward. Like if you click on his token, you'll see all his. Basically, what he does, if he hides, he doesn't usually hide. Usually, he will do Hunter's Mark on something as a spell, and then just kind of keep shooting that thing till it's dead, trying to stay out of combat.
I cannot click his token.
I have to give you permissions for that. Hang on.
Oh.
Titus. There you go. But yeah, he's pretty straightforward. He also has very good stealth and survival, but it's probably not going to come into play here. So you should now see him under NPC combat allies. You should be able to click on his token.
Yep, I can click on his token.
All right. So go ahead and roll initiative for him. And at the end of the round, Vlad, you were about to fire, right?
I guess. Sorry, my cat just stepped on the keyboard.
Uh-oh.
All right, stop.
Whenever...
Seriously.
I've noticed my dog does the same thing whenever I get started on a D&D game. He's like, hey, and just starts poking me. It's like, hey.
Normally she is not like this, but like I said, my kids are gone, so she's just craving attention.
Gotcha.
All right. Yeah, so I think Vlad was going to, he would be the one that would animate the statue.
Does he want to do that, or is he just going to blast? The downside of doing that was that the stairwell that you came down would no longer be functional, because, you know, this big statue would be walking around.
Right.
But you could definitely do it.
I thought he changed his mind about doing it. But
Okay, all right. That's fair. All right, so then I will cast... Oof. Stop it. Sorry. No. Let's go with Acid Splash. Can I get both of them?
I believe they have to
Are
be
they
within
within?
5 feet, so
Oh,
would
they're not within 5 feet. They're within 10 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Then forget that. He's got so many cantrips.
Usually he does the Eldritch Blast, and then second
Yeah,
Eldritch
yeah.
Blast if he has spell points.
All right, I'll do that then. Here
All right.
comes an Eldritch Blast at the closest one.
Alright, so Vlad chants summoning some Eldritch Energy as 3 blasts fire. 20 will strike, and 28 will strike on the first 2. Pew pew! Alright, so you do 16 damage, thoroughly pissing off the giant. So he roars and gets ready to come at you. Anything else?
All right, I'll quicken it and do it again.
Alright, so I believe
Because we know he
that's-
would.
That's 2 spell points, right? Or is it 3?
It's 2.
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's 2.
It's
You
2.
can link it, but yeah, all 3 of those would hit for the
Yeah, it's
second round
2.
of blasts.
All right.
Alright, so you blast him for another 25. Thoroughly angering him. Anything else?
Well, if he's thoroughly angered, I think Vlad would duck around the statue.
Okay, Vlad goes over that way.
Take
As
the little
the-
cover.
End of the round, the giant will yell, "We're under attack!" And there is movement throughout this place. And I have to roll some more initiatives. Hang on a sec.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and feed the cat, and hopefully that will get her away from here.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll be right back.
Alright, so into the new round. Beryl, you are still first. What do you want to do? You would hear...
I find my Discord window so I can unmute myself.
Yeah, you would hear movement both from the north and south now.
Oh, north and south, okay. Like south this way or south like through this door?
You would hear south through the door
Okay.
and north through the door.
Through this door?
Somewhere
different.
more up
More
here.
okay. Alright. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll peer around. Okay. Does this guy have cover from me?
Yeah, he would have light cover, so you have +2. His AC is currently 20 for ranged attacks against you. Usually it would be more cover, but since he's so big, you do have more of him to aim at.
If I, oh, excuse me,
An area within range. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Alright, so you chant, pulling out some nature enemies, or nature energies.
And
As a large wave suddenly appears, and I assume it's just
the-
going to go through the 2 of them.
yeah, just like yeah.
Alright, comes crashing down. The first one will attempt to dive out of the way with a dex save. Ooh, he will fail as the wave just smashes into him. So 4d8 bludgeoning. 17. As he is knocked silly, falling prone. Second one will also try to get out of the way. Oh yeah, so he jumps to the side, only, is it half damage? Yeah, so he gets clipped with it, taking 8 points, and is not knocked over.
And I think yeah, that's all. Okay. And then is there room to hide? Like are these columns, pillars? Did I ask this last week?
Yeah, those are very large columns.
Like is there room for me to hide behind or around them or
Yeah, I mean, you could hide behind the wing here if you wanted, but you could
no, I
also
meant
hide
like-
behind those over there You have
And
enough
I'm
movement.
hearing noise from north and south. Okay. So I think I'm gonna cunning action dash
Okay.
and then run up here.
All right, getting behind that. All right, Titus.
I am gonna push up to the prone guy. 5 diagonal, which would be another 5, right? And then right up to him. What was? Because I'm just having trouble remembering the name of the dwarf we're trying to frame. No, had it. No, I can't remember it.
Kesbin?
Caspin,
Kesbin.
Kesbin. All right, not as important at the moment, but I just couldn't remember when I should think of it. I'm gonna run up to this guy and then just gonna. What do you think of this, you big red-headed bastard? And I'll start going at him.
All right.
Really swinging into the dwarf thing. Great weapon master with my glaive.
Give me a deception check with advantage.
Alright. Where's deception on this one? There it is.
All right, you're actually fairly deceptive. So 25 would strike on the first glaive stab or slash.
All right.
Doing 19. And he is no, not wounded yet. Second attack. Yeah, 23 would strike again. Some good rolls starting off. 21 would wound him. Ugh. You cut into him as he's trying to get up.
Keep going.
Oh no, 14 is gonna miss.
Go for the pommel strike.
Yeah, 20 will connect on the pommel hit. Another 17. Okay.
And then I should have enough movement to back him out of my range. Even if he takes a shot at me while he's prone. So 5 minutes.
He can oppie you. It would be a disadvantage because he's prone.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it.
Alright.
And
we'll take a swipe with his sword as you're backing up. Ooh. I think 18 would miss you. Very close.
it does.
Alright,
Yeah,
so you
it was close.
barely avoid the sword swipe. And is that it for you?
Yeah, that's everything.
Alright. So there is noise from the north. As this guy runs over. The door bursts open. And I guess a lot of you can't see up there, but a guy comes dashing out. Gets to about here with difficult terrain and looks around angrily, seeing all of you to the south. Is going to pull out a rock and end his turn. Throthy is not currently here, so I'll keep him out for now. Another giant to the south goes. So this guy's gonna run up here, and you would see this door burst open. He sees Blod there, trying to, knowing you can't reach him right away, he is going to pull out a rock and hurl it. Oh, I think 22 will strike. Because, yeah, even shield, that's not going to stop that. So, Vlad will take 23 bludgeoning as a rock smashes into him.
That hurts.
That's it for that guy. This guy here is going to stand up. He is going to try to follow you, giving you an oppie as he re-enters.
Yep.
So the
I will-
13. Yeah.
I think I'll. That's a little high for precision strike. I'm gonna go for it.
His
Precision
AC
strike.
is 18, so you need a 5 or higher.
Oh, I thought it was 20.
No, the other one had
Precision
20 because of the cover, but this one is 18.
Oh,
Alright, so that will strike as you do your reaction attack, doing 19 points. And he is wounded badly. He will roar through the pain and take 2 swings at you. Puny. Oh wow, 1 and a 2. Alright, so he is obviously very mad as he just swings wildly and you easily avoid those. And a Kate.
All right. I'm going to step up to the one that's badly wounded and take some attacks on him.
So you come in swinging.
First with Shadow Strider.
Make sure you spend your reaction, Titus. Yeah, so Shadow Strider will strike true. 21 will hit him. Doing 15, catching him a little off guard as he is. His wounds are starting to add up and he's beginning to slow a bit.
He doesn't take the necrotic damage.
Oh, sorry. He does. So he would take
Okay.
19.
Good.
Got it.
Checking. I believe. Yeah, I got the gloves of the Undertaker on. I will punch him.
Alright, so you come in with a
Ah.
punch. The first one dents his armor. So there's a loud clang. Punch him in the knee pads. Ding.
Okay. This could be a long fight, so I won't spend a key point yet. I'll just punch him again.
Alright, so is that a second punch? Yeah, 28 will land. Doing 15, which will put him unconscious. Oh, he is struck probably like right in the chest, falls down, gasping for air. So he is dying.
What is this right here?
It's a big pillar.
Okay. So if this guy comes here, well, I guess he can stand over his comrade.
Yeah, this guy's prone now, so he could if he wanted
Alright.
to. He would be difficult
must-
terrain though.
I'm gonna step back here, kind of level with Titus.
Okay.
Form a wall over here.
All right. Zala. That's it for you.
Yep.
Zalafe.
Okay. I'll in Dwarvish, I guess I'll say, "We've been found out. Run away!" And then, what?
Give me a deception with advantage.
Deception.
Okay. All right. So what are you doing?
Who's that? That's that guy. Gotta block this guy out. Vlad has a murmur, right?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
I think I'll at least over to him. We're likely surrounded. You might want to go up the stairs, and then we can't really protect people. So I'll go over here and attack this guy. Make him mad at me. Is there a square in between? I think so.
Yeah. There's a door
I
here that's
suppose
opened.
I'll stand in the door,
Okay.
and I shall hit this guy.
All right. So you come in with your. What are you attacking with?
Let's see, the Savardre.
Savage Claws. All right, yeah, 25 would slash into his armor as the acid just melts into it. Ugh. Catching him a little off guard.
Click the button.
So
The first would 24. I don't know what that the second roll. I don't know what it was, but it's 19 plus 5.
plus 5. All right, 24. Okay. Ugh. He's getting ready to swing back. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. Forge Master.
Oh, just north of us is the forges.
Yes.
Okay.
So this guy's gonna come over here. He's gonna see you all. Start chanting. Looks like he might be casting a spell.
I see no.
You
Shoot, sorry.
probably can't see him because he's
I'm
behind
guessing he's
the,
north.
yeah, he's behind the angel statue. But
Is it this one?
yes, you could probably see him because you're right at the edge there.
But am I close enough?
Do you have counterspell?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Vlad probably can't see.
Oh, Vlad
not
can't
close
see him.
enough.
Yeah, Vlad wouldn't see him. Because Vlad is... You can see him because you're Anakate, but Vlad is completely on the other side.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So... Let's see... Yeah, he will do... Wait, what levels does he have again? Okay, he does have that level. So he is going to do a crackle of energy as a fire appears around both of his hands. He points his fist forward and the fire jumps off, sailing across the room, arcing into the area that you all are in. And it will explode. Now, would I hit Vlad with this as well? Let me see. It's 25 or 20-foot radius. I don't think it would, because he has to see the center of it. So the 4 of you, or 3 of you, I guess, give me dex saves. If you make it, you would take 14. If you fail it, you would take 28 fire damage.
Oh,
And I think you have evasion, Anakate, so you automatically...
I do.
So you would take half, even if though you failed it.
And 12 of that comes from temp HP.
Yeah. Alright, so your ranger made it, so he would take 14. And Titus would fail, so Titus would take the 28. That is it for him. He looks like he's getting ready to cast another spell. But from behind him, this guy is gonna
Alright.
come running to here. He does not have enough movement to dash through his allies, so he's just gonna stop at the door and say, "Move, move!" Raldo.
I did not realize I was on mute. Can he tuck inside that stairway? Like, would he be able to do that and like step from the outside of it, shoot a guy, and then tuck back in?
He could, but they could swing or stab in at him. It's kind of, well, I'm gonna say it's not very wide in there because it's a spiral staircase, so it's probably not ideal. Because, like, yeah, if they stabbed at him, he'd kind of be squeezing in there. You could take the risk. But yeah, if they
Yeah, I think
you,
he'll take the risk so he doesn't get hit with another spell. I think he would probably tuck in there, He would probably stand here, cast Hunter's
Oh,
Mark on.
but unfortunately, I just realized if you go in there, you would have to go into this guy's threat area, and he would get an Oppie on you.
He's down.
Oh, right. That's right. Sorry, you knocked him unconscious. I forgot. So yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so he would cast Hunter's Mark on this guy, I believe.
Right.
And
Just
then
for clarity, where is the entrance to stairs? Because we can't like see anything, right? Like
I think it's right next to Anna. Right?
It is basically right here. So kind of, can I put a door there to mark it? Hang on. Let's see. So it would be basically right here. If you can see that, right?
kind of little door. Yeah.
Yeah. If you zoom in, you can see a little bit better. But yeah, it's basically like right on that square
Okay.
there.
Is Hunter's Mark a bonus action or an action?
It is a bonus action, and it is also concentration. It takes one, I believe, first level spell.
You would cast that. Oh. Oh, Hunter's Mark, right.
I'll definitely say if there's too many, we should definitely leave. So be careful.
I do not know how to put. I'll figure out concentration in a second. And then if he can, he would shoot his longbow at the guy.
All right, this guy.
Yeah, same guy.
Ooh, 14,
14.
is going to miss. Now, he does have Archer's Eye. He can use as a bonus action. I think he gets
3
4
a day.
of those.
It says 3.
So,
what is it? I don't know.
it's equal to his proficiency modifier. Is that? It should be. Oh, it's 4. So it should be 4 if it says 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
A D10 then.
All right, so you are doing that. All right, so but wait, sorry, no, you already marked for this turn, so you don't have your bonus action. So yeah, that would just miss.
All right, well then he won't do it. All right, and then he'll just he'll tuck into the stairway.
Well,
Ideally, if it's spiral, maybe.
I think you get
maybe
a
enough
second
to-
shot.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
Cool.
with multi attack, you can take 2. So 22 would strike. As the arrow kind of goes through his armor a little. He gets poked.
I do not see where to click for damage here.
You just click on the longbow +1.
Oh,
Alright,
cool.
so
It's
he
highlighted.
takes 11 piercing. All right, and now you're gonna duck in.
Duck in, and I think he would, if he has enough movement, like just try to go up the stairs enough so that if they did stab into them, he might have a chance of dodging it. But
Okay.
that's about it.
So you would hear more movement from the south. It's 10 feet. This guy's gonna run over here and then dash up to here. So yeah, another one comes running up. You would see him running towards you, Zalafe. That is it for him. This one up here is going to rush in. He saw Anna Kate take out his friend, so he rushes right up to her and is going to do some great sword swinging.
Okay.
16 misses, I believe.
Yep. Hang on. Let me make sure I've got patient defense marked. Oh, where is it? It's gone.
Did you
Oh,
do
agile parry. No, I didn't do it. Not patient defense. Agile parry.
agile parry? All right.
Yeah. Sorry. All right, it's
so,
marked now.
So second swing. Ooh, that's probably gonna hit you.
Unfortunately, yes.
So 28 strikes, doing 28 slashing. That's it for him.
Okay.
From the north, this guy, can he even make it out yet? Let's see. He's gonna move over here. Again, he's yelling for them to move. Yeah, he doesn't have enough because there's too much difficult terrain. Get out there! I can't get past. That's it for him. This guy runs up to here. He's gonna open the door. Runs another dashing, another 35 feet out to here, and ends his turn. Vlad, bottom of the round.
Okay, Vlad. He would say, "Are we running?" And he'll head to the stairs. But he likes Anna Kate so much that he would not just leave her facing a giant like that.
Makes sense.
I mean, I just know, like. So he will cast Vicious Mockery to give that giant disadvantage on its next attack, hopefully.
Alright. So you do a Vicious Mockery. He will try to do a Wisdom save. Oh, he will make it.
Oh,
He is unaffected by your taunt. Are you going to quicken anything, or is that it for you?
Sorry, Anna Kate, and he'll start running up the stairs.
Alright.
Because he is a coward.
So he is going to rush in there. Barrel, top of the round.
So the party is running in which direction?
You probably can't see from where you are, but you heard something about retreating?
I mean, we came to the stairs in the statue.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably assume they're going back up the stairwell.
Okay, but I can see that Zala is in trouble.
I don't think you would see Zala.
Oh.
Or wait, can you see Zala?
Unless I've got sight on somebody else, I can see Zala.
Alright,
the only one.
you don't know if he's in trouble. He's got a bunch of giants going towards him, but he, is still at full health.
Okay. And remind me, like, our plan was just to get in here and be seen and frame the dwarfs, right?
Yeah, if we can steal stuff, good. But I mean, we don't.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there is
alright.
possible treasure to be had.
If you want to sneak off and try to steal something, that'd be fun.
Right. I'm not in a good place to hide though. Yeah, I think I'll just I'm gonna follow Roldo and Anna Kate. In fact, they're going up we came in this stairwell, right? And
Yeah, so there's
Yeah.
a door at the bottom of the stairwell that leads out into the hall, and that's where you came from.
can I climb the statue?
Yeah, it would be an athletics check if you're just trying to climb up the side of the statue over there.
Okay.
Looks like there's some handholds. The DC would probably be like 13.
Yeah, but you forget that Beryl has 6 strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what she would do here. Because if we're not fighting, then she's not gonna stick around. She is a coward. I guess I will, her movement. Sorry, too many characters at this point. Where does it say what the movement is? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I will. I forget. I'm trying to remember I know you said we went up a stair, and I was picturing a different stair. But then you said in the room to the south. So we came in from the south. Is that? Because I don't remember.
You
I don't remember how
came
we came.
in on the side of the statue here.
On the side of the statue. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So she's gonna dash. She'll do bonus action and action dash, whatever it takes to catch up with Anna, Kate, and Roldo.
All right.
Anna
so-
Kate's not going up the stairs yet. It's
Oh.
Vlad.
Okay.
So yeah, show me exactly where you're moving because it might be relevant.
Oh, okay.
So you were here, so you're doing like let's see.
So I'll do 10, 15, 20.
Kind of like
Oh, I can't click.
so you
I
can go up
can't
to
click.
90 feet, right?
Yeah, I can't click with the red line there.
So kind of like that.
Alright, so that was 15, 20, 30, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 20.
So I think you'd be able to get to like about here. It's 90 feet. That's what I was able to measure.
And the stairwell is on that side of the statue. I couldn't have come up on this side.
No, you would have to go around the statue.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you could do something like that exactly.
Alright. I guess that's where I am then.
Alright, so Beryl just comes dashing through the hall trying to get back, and a bunch of the giants yell as they see her. Titus.
All right, I would, if Anna Kate allows me, take her by the hand and use bait and switch. So that
Are you gonna allow it?
Yes.
Alright, so Titus gives you a grab, and suddenly you swap places with him. And who are
and
you
she gets
giving
the 9 to her AC.
Alright, so your AC is 29 until the, what is it, end of your next turn? Yeah, or start of your
Yep,
next
never
turn.
mind. I think it's the start of my next turn.
Yeah.
Yep, start of my next turn. All right, so we would switch. Get out of your way, so you can take that spot.
Alright.
And then yeah, there we go. Oh, sorry. Okay, jump one. There we go. And then I would start attacking the still standing giant in front of me.
Alright, so AC 18 as you go a swinging.
For the first.
Oh,
Like-
nope. It's going to bounce off his armor. 24 will strike with the second one, though. Slashing into him for 18. As he kind of stumbles sideways. And then third attack, 24 will strike as well for 25 slashing. Do you have a bonus action still? Yeah, I think you do.
Yes, I do. I would then look the giant still standing in the eyes, and I'll go. Tell your ancestors the Kesman sent you, and use my pommel strike to hit the guy on the ground.
Give me another
Oh.
deception. Well, that's gonna miss. He like slaps it away. Get your little stick away from me. But give me another deception.
Well, I was going for the
check.
dead guy.
He's going for the unconscious one.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
hitting the dead guy with that?
Yeah, I want to take his
11
saves away.
11 would still miss. He's still AC 18. 'Cause he's all armored.
God damn it.
Alright, so yeah, the guy says, Kesvin, how dare he? That's it for Titus.
Don't I look like Kesvin right now? Didn't we determine that that's who I was gonna?
Yeah, well, you all kind of look
Look
like
like-
the Kesvin troops. You look like the guy the guy you killed.
Oh, right. That's
Yeah.
right.
So that's it for Titus. But yeah, no, you would look like the guy who works for, I think it was Kesbin, and the rest of you have the Kesbin symbol, so it would make sense. All
Yeah, I
right.
just know like, it has been the family.
So this guy saw Barrel run that way. He's gonna come stomping around down this way. Do a dash to run to here. See her over there. End his turn. This guy is going to take a swing at Zalafe. He would say in Giant, "What are you?" Oh wait, you're disguised too, right? I think you're all disguised, yeah.
We are all disguised as dwarves,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So yeah, he just will take his swing at you. So, how dare you, tiny one? Giant. Completely missing the first swing, and you dodge the second one. This guy is death saving. He indeed death saved. And a Kate.
Right. Well, Titus, interesting that you put me out further away, but I will attack the one that Titus just attacked.
Alright. You gonna get into flank position or anything? Well, 21 will strike.
No, because I
regardless.
want to stay. It seems that we're all running up the stairs, so I don't want to get further away from the stairs.
Or at least the cowardly ranged people are.
Well,
But 21 will strike with Shadow Strider, cutting him for 17. And that would wound him.
all right, and some punches are coming his way. Ah,
No, that's going to bounce off his armor. AC is
All right.
18 right now.
gotcha. I will spend a key point for flurry of blows this time.
I was just trying to bump your AC.
No, I know. I was kidding.
All right. I felt bad. I was like, I'm just trying to help.
It was a joke. We were standing side by side. It didn't matter. All right.
Alright,
There's
so
the first
bonus
one.
action flurry. Yeah, 23 strikes with the first punch, doing 9.
And the second one.
Yeah, that will strike as well, doing another 14. Alright, he is now a statue,
Oh,
getting ready to
at me?
swing. Anything else?
Well, if he's pissed at me, I'll spin an action surge and dodge.
Oh, remember, your AC is 29 till.
Oh,
Titus's
right.
turn.
No, yeah.
You
yeah,
can
you're
dodge,
right.
but I feel like it's unlikely.
No.
Nah, again, not saying that they won't roll a 29 because they're capable of it, but it's very
I think-
unlikely.
I think we've established that he's gonna crit. So
Which now means that I will roll a natural 20 on the next attack.
yeah,
against you.
exactly.
All right, so you were holding your ground. Is that it for you?
Yep.
All right, Zalafe.
Okay, so the door that I'm in, does it have like a lock on it? I see?
So the door looks like kind of large decorative cathedral doors. Yeah, sure, I'll say there's a lock on the double door. I mean, you're not sure how easily it'll keep these giants out, but it'll at least
Can
slow
you
them down.
use thieves' tools as an action to make a lock unusable? To lock it and then
You could probably break the lock, at which point they would have to
Okay.
smash the door down.
okay. If I can do that, okay, that will save me a stone shape. Okay, so
I'll say, yeah, like with if you're just trying to break the lock, it probably wouldn't be too hard. Like maybe DC 15.
okay. Well, I shall back up to here. I shall now use my item action to close the door.
So as he swing at you, you quickly jump back, slamming the door shut before he can react. Oh, he would get an Oppie on you though.
Will he? I'm still within 10 feet.
Oh, right. Yeah, you are correct. He does not.
So then I shall close the door, and then as an action, I'll attempt to make the lock not function.
All right. So you
to
attempt-
lock and then not unlock with a key.
yeah.
That's my goal.
So
Okay,
go ahead
so,
and give me a lockpick
these
check.
tools.
This is such a fucking sweet play.
Interdex.
You could
Dex,
use
let's see.
either.
Okay. Int, and this is at +5. 21.
All right, so you are able to quickly close the door and lock it, and then you think you've disabled the lock.
Okay.
Though you're not sure these guys have keys anyway, because you don't think anyone's
Just
used
making
this
sure.
lock.
And
But
then,
yeah, okay.
make them bust on the door, and then I'll move to here. And that's it.
All right. The Forge Master is going to move over here. So right now we have 2 of you in the door. I'm just going to put you guys side by side, but you're basically on the stairwell. What's he gonna do? He didn't actually see anyone go in there because he's been farther back. I think he's just gonna throw another fireball. So he will chant, summoning some more magical energies. Now, does anyone have a counter spell or anything they want to use? Okay.
Can Vlad see him from where he is
No,
in the
not
stairs?
not in the stairwell. He couldn't.
Okay.
So another fireball comes streaming in. Give me a dex save. It would be the 4 of you, because we'll say that they're kind of up the stairs a bit.
Oh my god.
All right, so it's
That's
either
something I'm good at.
32 or 16 damage. As there is an explosion of fire.
I
He
think I'm okay
says,
with 32 damage.
he yells, "Stop them!" as he throws another flame ball out that explodes on the 4 of you. Looks like Beryl made it. Yeah. She dodges to the side, taking 16. That's it. And Anakate, you took 16, right? Because of your.
Yeah.
Is that a cat?
That is
No.
a baby.
Oh, it's a baby. Okay. It's like, kind of thought it was a cat for Sam. I'm like, wait, no, can't be a cat. That's it for the Forge Master. This guy comes running in. 30 feet. Comes up to here, and he's going to hurl a rock at Anakate. You have heavy cover, though, plus 40 your AC.
And 9.
And the
If you're
plus 9.
29.
So you're
Yeah,
at
so
33.
3 AC.
Nope. Smashes into the wing here. Cracks it.
Ha ha
all. That's
No
it for
crit for
him. Raldo.
Would run down the stairs and then just shoot the guy he's got Hunter's marked or whatever twice.
All right. So he pops out. He's gonna fire at that guy. I'll say he was 15 feet, so this is 20 feet of movement to get here. 18 will strike him. AC is 18. So you fire. D8 plus a D6 for the mark. I don't know if you forgot that last time. So
We did, but don't
3.
I'm not worried about it.
Second shot. Yeah, 23 will strike. Another 12 plus 6. Okay, so 16. And if you want, you can bonus action add a D10 to the damage here with Archer's Eye.
How's the guy looking?
That shot put him to very wounded.
Then he would do it. Yeah, he would.
Okay,
D10.
D10. There's another
Oh.
2. All right.
And then he
Alright.
would take the rest of his movement up the stairs if he could, 10 feet, whatever was left.
Alright, so
I'm
he
loading
moves back up
movements.
10. Remember, they are in each other's way, Vlad and him. So it would cost an extra 5 feet to go down and past. I'll say Vlad is at like 20 feet now.
Alright.
Alright. So that's it for Raldo. The giant in here says, "What are you doing?" And he goes and tries to push on the door. He's going to make a strength check to try to force it open. Let's say DC 30 on this, because it's still a pretty strong door. Let's see, strength. So he bangs into it a bunch, but the door holds, luckily. This guy here is going to swing at Anakate with his great sword. Alright, luckily you had that 29 and both will miss. This giant up here. 30 feet. He is going to dash another 30 feet kind of around the other way, trying to surround. This giant is going to rush up to the door and try to push it as well. Making a strength check. Nope, the door's holding for now. Vlad, bottom of the round.
Can he see the one that's standing in front of Anakate and Titus from where he is on the stairs?
So, to get to a place where he could see the giants, he'd have to move 25 feet. And that would put him
Back
at the entrance.
Down the stairs?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because also Titus is in the way now. Or not Titus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boulder Bottom.
He says, "I thought we were leaving. Come on, everyone."
Boulder Bottom would say, "Just start shooting. We gotta fight." As he's taking his shots out the door.
He runs back down and fires fires 3 blasts at the one
Alright.
standing here.
Beep, beep, beep. So he comes running
Little
out.
baby in the back. I love it.
The giant
Whoops.
makes baby noises.
I've not clicked the mute. There we go. Okay.
Pew, 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 pew. Alright. Blasting him.
I wouldn't. I
Nice.
like it.
Alright, that's 26, 30. Up, yep, he goes down. As he just takes a bunch of
Wow.
blasts right to the face.
Like that? Is that good?
Says, "Yes, now the other guy." So he's unconscious, dying.
Oh, can I see the spellcaster?
Oh, actually, I don't know. Can you? Let me see. You can.
don't-
He would have light cover. Because the wing is kind of in the way. So he'd have a AC of 19 right now.
Okay. Yeah, quicken spell and 3 more at him.
Pew, pew, pew. All right. Started blasting. 30. Yeah, all 3 of those hit. You fire off another volley of magic. That's 20, 30 points of damage. Those were really good rolls. He looks very unhappy with you. Anything else?
I'll take that 5 feet back into the stairwell.
Okay. So
Oh,
you're
I can't.
You can. You would be at 5 feet, and Boulder Bottom,
Okay.
I think, is at 10 feet right now. So he's kind of like right above you. You
Okay.
couldn't get past him, but you could be right underneath him. Unfortunately, if another fireball hits, both of you would be in range of it for your current height. All right. Anything else, Flawed?
I guess that's all I can do.
Barrel.
I'm gonna cast summon Draconic Spirit at level 5.
Alright, so you summon a... What does it look like? I don't know if you've described it before.
Yeah, it looks like kind of an ethereal.
Oh, that's
blue.
right. We made a token. Cool.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's like clearly made of magic. It doesn't like look like a real beast. And I point at the spellcaster and I say snack because I want it to munch on the spellcaster. And then Barrel's gonna run up the stairs.
Alright, so you would have Vlad and Boulder Bottom in the way.
Fine, I can bonus action dash if I need to get past them. So.
Alright, so mark yourself as concentrating. How far up the stairs are you going?
Whatever 60 feet will take me to.
So you could just... That would take you all the way up to the roof if you wanted to go up. The roof is only like about 40
Well, then,
feet.
yeah. Then I'll do that because then I'm not in their way if they come up further. And I can
Alright.
always poke back down, yeah.
Go ahead and use the thing to mark your elevations, the fly thing, just so I remember where everyone's at. So you can put
And
yours
I'm
at 4,
4, okay.
basically on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and the dragon spirit, I believe, goes after you.
Yeah.
So let me put it on the turn order at 2417. What is it gonna do?
It's gonna try and munch on the spellcaster.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack. Rawr. So spellcaster's like, what the? As this spectral dragon suddenly lunges at it.
And uses his breath. Okay, so rend first.
Yeah, 24 would strike, rending the spellcaster for 13.
Second would miss, I assume.
That's gonna miss, and a breath weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Does that get both of those guys?
Yeah, what's the range on that?
Great question. Let's see.
Is there a descriptor for that breath weapon? Oh yeah, 30 feet would strike both of them. In fact, you can hit this down guy too if you wanted.
As long as I don't hit my allies, yeah.
Alright, so this down guy fails a death save. The wizard has to make a dex save. Oh, he will fail it, so he takes 8. You use your first roll.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the other guy also attempt to dodge the...
Oh, I guess my second roll was lower.
Yeah, the spray of acid.
Yeah,
oh,
and it's
that guy does. So he takes 4. He says, "What is that in giant?"
That's all.
That is it for you, Titus.
I will click my heels together so I can fly over these bodies. I'm gonna go right for that spellcaster.
Titus is like, "I'm going in."
Boop.
All right, so you
I
fly
meant to
over
go within
that
10.
guy.
Like that. Yep. Just wanted to get within 10 feet of them, and then I will start attacking with my blade.
Started blasting. All right, so you fly in with a slash. He will dodge that first attack. What's his AC? 17. Oh, that 23 will hit him. He can't do anything about that. Ouch, 22. And third attack, he will dodge. AC 17. Ooh.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I guess I'll pommel strike him. I'm pretty pissed about how many I missed.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on!
Dodge that one too. He would yell, "Get the small one off me." Anything else?
I would. I'm trying to debate if I don't. Where exactly did that breath weapon hit that guy on the ground? Like, am I out of the range of it at the moment, or would I have to back up?
You would want to back up if he's going to do it at that angle again. That would hit you, or could possibly hit you.
Well, I would just back up one as long as I knew.
I would give him a
I would just
Napi.
take one. What, this guy, the wizard?
Yes.
I don't
Looks
know, you
like
took
he has what's it called? The one where you can Oppie with your spells.
Oh, he's 10
War-
feet of range.
War Mage.
Warcaster.
Warcaster, yeah. Because
Yeah,
yeah, you
I
are
was thinking
technically in his range right now.
I didn't think of that because he's a giant. No, I'm good. I'll stay where I'm at.
All right. So seeing him threatening you with magic, you stand your ground. This guy here sees Zalafe. He's gonna rush down this way. Urgh. He's gonna start swinging. Nope, dodge that one. 22. Oh, that would miss as
Misses.
well.
Yeah.
So your armor keeps you safe. That's it for that guy. Another fire giant. This guy in the other room is also trying to push the door in. Let's see. Strength check. Urgh. The other guy yells, "Just smash it!" And he nods, but that's it for him. This guy here is dying. And that will be enough failed death saves. He goes down. Anna Kate. Titus is flying in there.
I'll say, go all get him. Get the hole.
Get him.
Can't flank with the draconic spirit, right?
You can actually. It is considered a creature.
Oh, cool.
It's a
All right.
summon.
Run away.
Oh, this guy's almost down though. Or he is down. He's unconscious, isn't he?
Yes.
That's what that means.
Yeah, those two guys are down.
All right. Does Titus look like he is gonna head up the stairs?
Oh, I don't know. I think he's
Titus, do you look like you're gonna head up the stairs?
Titus. Okay,
I probably don't look like it, but you would know that I don't. I'm not gonna just leave the group. So
I'll make him
So
go.
I'm- you would have the idea that I'm gonna come with you guys. I'm just putting I'm trying to make sure you guys can get through before I run away because I can. Kinda
All right.
go
I will
serious.
step to the stairs, but not start up, so that there's room for Zalaphane to run past me. I will take the dodge action.
Okay. So no attacks. You just backed off and dodged. So if you don't want to block the door, you would have to be in another space because he would have to go through you to get through the door from where you are.
Is there somebody currently in the door behind him? I can move past him.
Yes, I believe Blod is in the door behind him.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Vlad is
that's-
5 feet in. Raldo is 10
Yep.
feet in. Beryl is further up though.
Yeah, Barrel's
So
like
if
up
you
on
have
the
enough-
roof already.
One question. How tall is the stairs?
It's
it a
40
10
feet
foot
to the
tall?
roof.
But I mean, from like the spiral staircase, is there 10 feet? Is there 5 feet above Anikate or not?
Oh,
There's like
the
a
entrance?
5 foot tunnel.
You could probably fly above her. I'll say
Okay.
if you wanted to avoid her.
Hey, this is what I'm going to do then. So I'm not blocking the stairs. I'm going to
Be fine.
spend a key point to dodge. And I am going to hold a dash action for when Zalaphane and Titus are going up the stairs. I'll
Alright.
follow them.
So you're ready to dash.
Yeah.
And you're dodging. All right, Zalafe.
Okay. So I'll move up to the entrance of the thing. Right.
All right, you're giving him an opportunity attack.
I don't know. Am I?
Yeah, that would be.
So from here, well, I'll be here, right? I guess I will, but it's not right now. And then, so can I see past Vlad up the stairs? Is there part of the stairs I can see?
Yeah, but moving into that square would give him the Oppie. That would be leaving his threatened area. Where you
He doesn't
are right
threaten.
now.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
He threatens
That's
10
fine.
feet, and that would be 15.
Is it?
Wait, it should be. Is the
No, I don't know. Okay.
is the setting?
Well, his
on this
corner
one?
is 10 feet, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's not accounting for double diagonal.
Okay. Either way, I plan to go further. So if you want to hit me, go ahead.
All right, so yeah, he is going to swing, but you will dodge.
Okay. And then I'll. Is the spiral staircase solid, so I can't see above it, or is it? It's all stone.
Yeah, it's kind of circling, so it's very
Okay.
narrow. So yeah, it'd be hard to see up it from the bottom.
Okay, as long as there is a spot above me, I will vortex warp Titus up the stairs.
All right, you gonna let him vortex warp you, Titus?
I guess.
All
Yeah.
right.
I let him take me right out of there.
So you spend your action and one of your vortex warps, and I guess you'd be at 15 feet on the stairwell.
Okay, so I put him, and then so what's this? 20, and I can't move because there's two people in my way.
Yeah, there's someone at
I-
5, 10, and 15 feet.
That's what I
now.
figured. Yeah, so I'm kind of stuck there for now. But
I thought you said you could fly above him.
well, I only have 10 feet of fly right now.
Wouldn't you be able to stay
that's what I
above
was
him?
curious. No, because I've already moved. Well, I've moved 5 feet. I guess I could move. I guess I could move 5 feet up. I guess there's a second 3D. 3D is second diagonal. Is that how it works? To get above lead.
Yeah, it gets
Cause
a little weird with flying.
Because I only have 5 feet.
Um,
I'm curious because I'm also gonna try to fly above these guys if allowed. Sorry, didn't mean to.
so
But
if you
for
only,
now, I guess.
yeah,
Fine. For now, I'll fly up 5 feet from where I am right now.
okay. So
And
you-
that'll be my turn. Oh, actually, let me so I can still see people. I'll just I'm not sure who else is hurt, but I'm gonna do a mass healing word for everybody.
all right. So you fly
So I
up
can get
5 feet
Titus
and
back.
do a bonus action mass healing word,
For
Uh,
12.
giving everyone 12 hit points. All right.
Thank you.
And that'll be it.
The Forge Master yells, "Don't let them escape!" and he starts casting something.
It's like drop the corpse on the stairs. Let's get this done. Well, at this point, does Anikate run through?
That would trigger my held dash action, right?
Yeah, so let's see, 10. I don't think. How much can you move?
My square isn't difficult because I'm
No,
up.
yours isn't.
Yeah, but there's at least-
45.
There's 10 there though.
Let's see,
45 feet. So
25,
Yeah.
35. Yeah, I guess you could get up to the 20-foot mark.
all right.
So is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, so you're up at 20 feet.
So Vlad is still exposed, right? Because he's only 5 feet in.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So this guy is gonna come up to here. Like I said, he's gonna start chanting.
Now Vlad can see him, right?
What height was Vlad at? Oh, he's right there. So yes,
only 5
you would
feet.
be able to see him.
Counter spell.
What level does he counter at?
Whatever he does.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a warlock spell for him or a.
Well, his spell slots always cast at the highest level they can.
Well, that's the warlock one. So
No.
everything else you can just do normally. So
Right, exactly. And he's only a 3rd level warlock, so he can't upcast counters, or he doesn't automatically upcast counterspell. I'm gonna just go with 3rd level.
Alright, you would need a caster check then. DC
Oh,
17.
boo.
So that is a charisma roll, DC 17 on that. No, that is very low. Unfortunately, I think that would fail.
Yeah.
I can only add 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say if only you got a 12. So he would cast Wall of Fire into the stairwell.
He didn't have inspiration.
Oh, he would
No,
have had
he
to.
didn't have inspiration.
Yeah, he would have had to.
No, I was kind of like armchair quarterbacking there to make sure
Uh,
that I didn't miss an opportunity.
So. How high up does that go?
20
Alright,
feet.
so that would go up 20 feet into the stairwell. So you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you.
Isn't it straight though? Well, it can't curve up the stairs, right?
It doesn't curve up the stairs, but it burns upward 20 feet because it's 20 feet high.
But isn't there a roof of the? It's all stone, right? So nobody above you on the stairwell is hit. No.
Well, it's like a spiraling upward.
Yeah, but there's like stairs above you, right?
Yeah, but there is room for the heat to move upward. It's not like sealed. So I'd say that would probably be dex saves from the 5 of you.
Okay.
As the fire travels upward for 20 feet.
God dang it!
Stone?
I can't make a dex save in my life.
I'm making sure that. Hang on.
Oh.
All right.
I think Vibe probably has resistance to fire, doesn't he?
Yes, I believe Vlad is a tiefling, so he would automatically take half on that.
And I think he's going to use Tides of Chaos. Also. Oh, no, he's already used it. Shoot. Ah! Alright, here goes.
Oh,
Hey!
So he would make it. So he
What's the
it'd be
plus
15 or 30 points of fire damage.
for?
Vlad would take
And a Kate
half of
made it.
Alright, so Anna Kate would take nothing as she dodges out of the way of the flames. And,
And
Titus,
Vlad
and,
would take 7.
Titus and Zala, and what about Boulder Bottom?
Oh shit! I'm Boulder Bottom.
You're Boulder Bottom.
Sorry.
So basically, the firewall's kind of coming in this way.
All right. And then he takes. You said 15.
Yeah. So 20 would make it, so he would take 15. And he needs a concentration check, apparently.
Oh yeah, he never even moved the hunters. He hasn't had the opportunity. What's concentration?
It's a con
Constitution?
save.
It's a save?
Yeah, con save. Alright, so he does hold the spell. That is it for the Forge Master, as he is now concentrating on his very high level firewall. Fire Giant is gonna run over here, trying to get past, but he can't because the spirit's kind of in the way, so he's going to attack the spirit. 26, I believe, will strike it, doing 22 slashing. And yeah, 27 strikes it again for 33. Oh, I think he just killed it.
Yeah, he's gone.
So he just cuts right through it. Raldo, so you are in fire. I assume you're just going to start running up the stairs.
Yeah, he's running away.
Okay.
All of his movement and then action to get just to the roof next to where barrels.
Alright, so he rushes up the stairs with his dash. He is now on the roof as well. At this point, you hear a loud horn sound from inside the base. It sounds like alarms are being rung. What's he doing up on the roof? Is he?
I mean, how far away is the?
No, I guess it would require a dash to get past some people. So we'll say, yeah, he can't do anything else at this point.
that's
So just
fair.
mark him as 4 for his altitude.
Yep, you got it.
Fire Giant is dying. Oh, he bleeds out. That's it for him. Wait, I deleted. So this guy is rushing down 30 feet. He's gonna dash. He can't get through the other guy, so he just says, "Move!" This guy is gonna attack the door. Strikes it and strikes it again. Oh, that door is looking. Should have just done that in the first place. Vlad. So the door is still
Vlad is-
holding. Not very well though.
Vlad is going to run.
Alright, getting out of the fire. He rushes up the stairwell with a dash. So go ahead and put him at altitude 4. I'll just say he's on the roof now. New
Alright.
round, Beryl up on the roof. What is she doing? You hear, the horns blaring from inside, and you'd probably see down below a bunch of guards running around. No fire giants are here yet, but yeah, definitely the city knows something's up.
Did we have an escape plan? I don't remember.
We're running away and leaving a body.
Right.
You gotta throw the body
Did we
down the
leave the
stairs.
body?
I don't know if you did yet.
Oh yeah. I was gonna when
We
I
have-
got
we-
up
we
to
have
the
not
top,
done body yet.
unfold the hole and
All right.
right downstairs.
You gotta go, oh, the fire, and then drop the body down the stairwell.
Yeah.
Oh,
running away-
no!
The running away part though, like what was your plan for that?
Just running away.
Running
I've got a
across the
plan.
city.
Who knows?
Oh my word. Okay.
We can invis, we can jump off, who knows? I mean, we can stealth, I don't know.
Oh, I think, weren't you talking about, like, your mushroom tree down in the yard?
That's one option, yeah.
Is it
If
close
we can
to
get
the
to one.
building?
It's out front, so you might get some peppering with arrows from the guards, but it is pretty close.
Okay, Beryl.
Are we
will
allowed to
move-
discuss the plan at all right now, or are we just going?
No, I was asking what we had discussed previously because I don't remember.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean,
Run away,
Not
maybe use
for
the mushroom.
anything new.
yeah, so yeah, exactly. Run away, possibly use the mushroom.
I think
All right.
that's all we planned.
Then I guess Beryl will make her way towards that tree to be ready for the rest.
Alright, how are you gonna
can
get
down-
down to it?
Let's all gather on the roof and then we'll decide what to do.
Do you want to
How
wait
did
for
you- how
everyone
did you
else,
get
or?
up?
I think you flew up. Or,
Yes.
no, you used, Vortex Warp.
Yeah, so I flew up and then Vortex worked everybody up.
Yeah. So, how many charges of that do you have left?
5.
Alright.
Well, I
So, Boulder
mean, I
Bomb's
suppose- I
out of luck.
suppose-
He's climbing down.
I got Featherfall.
Got Featherfall, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, Beryl, do you want to try to start climbing down now, or wait?
well, is climbing an athletics check?
It would be.
Well,
You
then,
could
yeah.
just jump off the roof and try to acrobatics. It's pretty far fall though. It's 40 feet.
46 damage is nothing.
It's true.
I mean, I guess I'll wait and see what everyone else is doing.
Alright.
Yeah, we kind of have to assess which side has guards right now because we have no idea what's out there.
Alright, so Titus on the stairwell. I assume you're
said
rushing
You
up.
said I'm.
He said I
Yeah,
could
you
see-
said I'm 15 feet, right?
Sorry, what did you say, Beryl?
when I started my turn, you said I could see the guards running around down on the ground, right? So then
Yeah, so
I would have some idea where the guards are.
yeah, there are none close to the cathedral yet, but it looks like they're kind of running towards it right now. You'd see them kind of
From
off
a-
in the distance.
From like
Are they
one
coming
direction?
to
Or,
the
yeah,
tree
or like
or the other side?
They are mostly coming from the south side of the chapel right now.
And where's the tree?
On the south side of the chapel,
Okay.
unfortunately. Okay, sorry, Titus, what are you doing?
You said I was 15 feet up the stairs after I got vortex warped.
Yes.
All
You're
right,
in
so what is
you
it?
are in the burningness of the fire that's kind of radiating up the stairwell.
Yep, I think I have to get up to the roof to unfurl the
Yeah, so
the hole anyways. So
you can dash
I scurry up.
Let's see, you're at 15.
Well, you said it was 40 feet of stairs, right? So I have 30
Yeah, I
feet of
guess there's
movement.
no one in the way, so you could go up there and then action, like, roll out the hole really quick.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say, well, I'm gonna look at everybody and say, how much air is in the hole? Because I can go. If you get in, I can fold it up, pick it up, go ethereal, and get us a couple of blocks away before I unfurl it again.
first we need to roll that corpse out. Just roll it down the stairs.
Oh yeah, and the body.
So you have to wait on the body, because that's gonna, I'd say, take an action to get out of there. But yeah, you do see the body in the hole. So that's it for you. This giant is gonna come over. It's gonna come over here. Seeing you are trying to go in there, he's gonna try to do a grab on you using strength. So give me either acrobatics or athletics to counter his grab. He's using athletics.
Who is you?
Oh, Zalafe, sorry. He's trying to grab you. Okay. Oh, so he has grabbed you.
Who's the aggressor?
This guy.
So I beat it.
Ah, Flash of Genius. All right, so as you are struggling a bit, you quickly Flash of Genius, which, yeah, that would put you equal. And yeah, being the aggressor, you would defeat that. So for his second attack, as you, what would that look like when you Flash of Genius that? Just in my head, I'm trying to picture that.
I think it's more it's probably a Sherlock Holmes thing in my head where I see it coming 5 different ways and then I
you
step
see
aside.
all the math symbols. All right. Wow. He is surprised, but he will try again for his second attack. He says, "You're not going anywhere, giant." Doing another athletics. Ruh-roh. Oh, he didn't roll very well either. You have another flash? Oh, but you used your reaction. All right, so I think he got you.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
okay.
hang on,
What
hang
do
on.
you got? Yeah.
I am going to.
Got
Oh shoot!
Zalafe.
How close was he?
Oh, he's like right there. Are you talking? Is this a Vlad thing or a you thing?
It's a Vlad thing.
All right, yeah, Vlad is like right next to
Oh,
the entrance, so
jeez.
you would see.
You know what? I'm gonna try it.
Bend luck.
We need a 4.
You roll 1d4. All right. So yeah, you would need a 4 for this.
Everyone think happy thoughts.
Oh, that's not a 4. All right. So no, unfortunately, he would grab you, taking hold of you. That's it for him. The fire giant. Wait, is my thing messing up? It's not moving the circle. All right, so the fire giant down here. Yeah. All right, he's going to attack the door some more. Yep, smashes it again. All right, still holding. Oh yeah, that will smash it open. And the door flies open. He's kind of rushing up to here. He doesn't have enough movement to get past. or attack because he already did his attacks. This guy is dead. Anna Kate. So you would hear some struggling from down below.
But there's fire in the staircase.
Yes. So if you don't go up, you're going to get burned again. Unless you go all the way down and go back out there.
Does the fire persist?
Yeah, it's a wall of fire.
Oh, it's a wall of fire. Sorry, I thought it was fireball. Gotcha.
First I'm gonna second wind.
Alright.
Out of ammo.
Seems you are out of second wind ammo.
Yeah. That I am.
But you would gain 13 from your second wind.
And if I can tell that Zolophane's been grabbed, I guess I'm gonna run back down.
Okay, so
and since I'm entering it, was I already in it?
You're in it. Yeah, you're in it right now because it's radiating.
All right, so it's just if I end my turn there that I take it again.
Yes. Or if you leave it and re-enter it, I think.
Right. So can I get all the way out of it?
So it would be 25 feet of movement to get basically outside the wall into one of these adjacent squares to Zolophay.
Alright, so I have that.
Alright, so you kind of come there and go north. Oh, the heat is radiating, I'll say southward. So yeah, that was a good choice.
Alright, and if I manage to shove a giant... Wait a second, can I even? No.
Yeah, you could do a shove attack. Although you would shove him
They're
into the
huge,
wall there.
Right?
Oh, right. I think he's two. Yeah, because he's two
yeah,
size
I don't
categories.
think I can do two size categories there. So, yeah, what am I going to do?
You could try to grab
He's large.
Huh?
He's
No,
large.
they're huge. They're
Yeah,
huge.
they're huge. Yeah, they're two sizes taller.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have a pushing attack. I can't use any of my things on these guys because of the size thing.
Yeah.
They're tripping.
They big boys,
Lordy.
big tanks.
Yep, that they are. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna... So that was 25 to get right there.
Yeah.
30. Am I in range
Oh,
of the
you
spellcaster?
So the spellcaster, sorry, he's hidden behind the corpses, is right here.
Yeah.
So you,
So
yeah. You
I'm
would
in
have to
range of
move-
him.
Yeah, you'd if you move over one, you'd be adjacent to him there. If you're trying to attack him.
I'm trying to attack the guy that's holding Zolophane.
Ah, okay.
I don't think we're killing all these guys.
That might be okay.
Oh, you know what? No, you make a good point. Let me get the wall of fire down first, and you...
Alright, so seeing him holding the spell energies, you're like, ooh, caster.
Yep.
Cracking
I am
knuckles.
gonna... Here we go. Time to unload. Shadow Strider first.
Oh, nice. 28 will strike him. Ugh. Doing 13 and forcing a con save. Unfortunately, he is pretty good at these. Yeah, so he would make the first one.
Because he's a warcaster, right?
Yes, and he has ridiculous con.
I see that. Alright, second attack.
I can even fail.
Unarmed.
I guess if you do enough damage, he can fail. Yeah, 29 will strike him again. Oh, that first attack did wound him, by the way.
Alright.
So 18? Alright. Oh, get her off me!
I
Third
don't
attack?
have a way to get sneak attack on this guy.
No, not
But
with,
I'm gonna...
without allies.
I used my bonus action for second wind, so I'm gonna use Action Surge here to get 2 more attacks on him.
Okay.
Both with Shadow Strider.
Yeah, 22 will strike for another 18.
Ooh, good damage.
That will badly wound him.
I don't suppose the 15 hits him.
No, AC is 17.
So 2 Constitution save.
He can't fail with those amounts. He has a plus 11.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you need at least 26 damage to get to a place where he could fail.
Yeah. Nope.
But you could kill him.
That's-
He looks pretty badly wounded.
Well, does a 15 misses though, right?
Yeah, 15 would miss.
So that's all my attacks.
All right, Zalafe, what do you got? It's hot in here.
Do you go back inside?
No. Because I came out of the fire. If I go back into the fire, I'm going to take the fire damage. I'm going to try to put this spellcaster down so the fire goes away. Okay.
Slippery. All right, so you chant.
Don't worry about
casting-
me. I can get away. I can get away.
Okay. It's my 4th level spell. Okay. So it takes 5 feet of movement, I believe.
Let's see. 5 feet of movement to automatically escape. Manacles or creature as a grappled. Yeah, so you could spend 5 feet to just slip out of his hand.
Yeah. Then I'll move 25. I guess I have to move. Everybody's further in, right? So I'll move 25 feet.
Yeah,
Up the
so
stairs.
right now, the only one in your way. Did you go up to the roof? You did, right? So mark yourself as being at altitude 4. Vlad.
Oh, yep, sorry, I forgot to do that.
Or not Vlad,
Some-
Titus.
Am I at 20?
Yeah, so if you go up the stairs, let's see. You have 30 feet of movement,
25.
right?
Yep.
So you could get to altitude 3, which would put you out of the firewall. Oh, that's Shadow.
Okay.
Shadow Blade.
Oh, that's the,
I did the same thing earlier.
It's like at the very top. It's the normal wing.
Did that work? Kind of.
Also, I didn't want to interrupt,
I
but
don't
I'm
know
going to be
what's
clicking on all the bottom stuff to see what he does.
Yeah, it's
Just hold the number and do it.
you just mouse over the symbol and press 3. Yeah, you
Okay,
got
I
it.
thought I did that. Okay. There we go. That is turn. Oh, do I? It's ending in fire, right? Oh, okay, so.
Yeah, so you are above the 20 feet, so you're good.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
that is turn.
Forge Master did not like any of what you just did.
Well,
So,
guess we have different tastes.
Now I have all of their turns to get through. It's like I don't.
Hey,
Uh,
no problem.
he is going to try to punch you into the flames. 23, I believe, will strike you.
Yeah.
So you take 9 bludgeon, and I need a strength save.
Well,
Is that
So you
he punts him into the...
Yeah, he just
So
does
punts
like
him up the stairs?
punts him back into the fire, not necessarily up the stairs.
I thought the fire was
Um,
in the stairwell.
Yeah, I thought the stairs were... The fires where the stair was.
It comes out as well, 5 feet. Basically, he kind of started it here and made it go into the stairwell. You can kind of see the line
Oh,
there.
okay.
So that first
Oh.
square of the stairwell is burning as well.
So I'm looking to see if I have anything.
So
anything
you
I
would
can
take
do.
the 9 damage, but yeah, then you'd have to make a strength save.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to make a. I need a 15 or better here.
You got oh
Nope.
All right.
Did not get it.
So you are punted over here, and that would be firewall damage.
Excellent. And I don't get a save because I entered it, right?
Yes. It's level 7.
Even when it's involuntary entering?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for things like firewall, if you're pushed in, you still take the damage. 31 fire. Ouch. Anakate is looking very wounded. Right? Or wait, no, never mind. You're just wounded. So that's it for the... Oh, and he's going to back up. He did not like you punching him, and he is not feeling good at this point. So he gets all the way back here and gets ready to cast some more. This giant is gonna rush down to Anakate. Were you dodging?
Nope.
Alright, so he's gonna come over here. And he's gonna try to grab you. He says, "You're not getting away." So.
I feel like he has to touch the flames to do that.
Oh, he does, but they're immune to fire damage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So it's like a warm vacation for them. Just like, ooh, toasty. So yeah, I mean, he sticks his hand in the forge all day. Give me, and I assume you're gonna do acrobatics on this.
Oh yeah.
So he goes to grab you. Urgh. No, that's oh, but you dodge it. He
Nice.
goes to grab you again. Apparently he's clicking.
What is that?
I don't know. 22. All
Nah,
right, acrobatics.
Nice.
Doing backflips, even though I guess she's rolling around 'cause she's on the ground. Since you're not,
Stop, drop, and roll.
Hup, hup.
Yeah, you're not even trying to dodge. You're just putting the fire out.
Ah, just rolling around in the fire. All right, that's it for him. He's angry. He's just slamming it into the ground and missing. Raldo, he says, Anakate's in trouble.
I don't think there's much Raldo can do in a scenario.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, he could grab the
I don't
body
know.
out of the hole and throw it down the stairs.
That's what I was thinking, but I wanted to see what these things
But the
were.
body looks like
I just
me.
Oh, those just make him really good in the wilds. Wild. Oh, reposition's kind of an interesting one. It's the what's it called? Ability, the Gloomstalker, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as a reaction
Okay,
if something
so I was
ends
just-
next to him, he can back up.
And then he's got spells. I just want to see what he could do. Like, what's summon beast? Is there anything I could summon that I could grab Anakate with, like have it grab Anakate and drag her up the stairs?
Unfortunately, there's a big firewall, so you'd probably murder any poor
It would
beast
just
you sent
instantly
in,
die.
depending on its
All right.
HP. But yeah,
All right, then he's just gonna hop in the hole and
just send a bunch
Or
of
if he
cows
doesn't have to
down
hop
the
in, yeah.
stairs to their deaths. All right, so he gets the
But,
the body out and throws
he gets
it
the
down
body out of the
stairs.
hole.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't know how strong he is, but I'd want him to make it to the fire so the body gets burnt up. With the
Now you put a note on the body, right?
I don't
Did
know.
we?
All right, maybe you didn't.
I
I
think
thought
we just
someone
put it
wrote
in
a message or something to help implicate them.
It's gonna burn up anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah, I
saying.
thought
you
we were-
might you might realize that the body might just incinerate in the fire if it just sat there.
I want him to get a little burnt, but not like all the way. Like put a leg in or
It's
something,
gonna look like
and
that's
like
what
pull
killed
it out.
Unless
I
you
mean,
want
yeah.
to
this
leave
is
him
gonna
on
be-
the stairs, because yeah, I think
This is going to be very believable in about 2 more rounds when you can just
when
pull
there's
my
two
body up,
bodies, yeah.
pull my body up, and replace it with one that looks just
I
like
like
me.
your confidence. It'll take 2 whole more rounds for them to edit you.
Yeah. No, I think it
No,
was
if they don't do
Zalafe.
it-
Didn't you
I
write a
was gonna
note,
say-
Zalafe? You said you wanted to write out a.
Yeah, so we had the one of the thieves do it, but yeah, so it essentially implicates what's his name in trying to steal the forged plans here to use the eye with those to make armor and stuff. That's cool.
Then put
Alright,
him next
that
to
was
the
it.
fire. Put him like
yeah.
the next 5-foot square above
Yeah.
the fire.
All right, so you just
Leave him
kind
in
of
the-
put him up the
yeah.
stairwell a little, not actually all the way down. All right, so yeah,
Guys,
I'll
he
say
looks like me. He looks like me. So at this point, he doesn't have.
yeah. If she
burn
doesn't make it out,
damage.
there'll be well, if yeah. All right, so you just
By
put
the end, we'll kick him in.
body.
It's fine. But just
All right.
We don't know how believable we have to
Um,
make this. All right, so
and-
the fire giant goes. He get
Get through.
past. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! He'd have to dash, but he can get over to here. He's just pushing past everyone as you're laying there. So that's it for him. This guy realizes there's no way he's getting in there, so he's just going to throw a rock at you. Disadvantage and heavy cover, your AC is 24 against this. Roar. Oh, it's going to miss. Vlad, up on the roof.
Can he get to a place where he can see Anna Kate without getting burned?
No, you'd have to go in the fire.
But okay.
The stairwell's too.
He's
narrow.
resistant. He's resistant.
He's
I don't know
resistant,
if
but
he
he's
wants to take a
also
bunch of damage. though.
injured.
I don't know how much
Alrighty.
health he has, but I feel like if he thought he could do it without dying, he might.
I'm also not entirely sure he knows what's going on down at the bottom of the stairs.
Probably just hear Anna Kate.
That's a fair
It burns. It burns. All right. Vlad is going to get the body out of the portable hole. Or did somebody already do that?
That's already been done. It's been placed on the
Yeah,
stairs.
it's
just
on the
above floor.
stairwell. Yeah, so it's all set.
Uh,
Maybe climb into the portable hole so he's ready to go. Like, it's
Yeah.
open for now, so he won't start suffocating yet.
Yeah.
all right. Before he does that, he will cast Aura of Vitality.
Nice.
Isn't that
Um,
per round though?
Yeah.
He's just gonna heal
Yeah,
himself a
but-
bunch in the hole.
Oh, if we're all going to be in the hole, he can heal everybody while
Oh,
we're
I guess
traveling.
if you're all going in there. All right. This hole is getting some work done with you guys and your weird escape plans. All right. So he casts Aura of Vitality. Who's he giving the 2d6 to this turn?
Who can he see that looks the most wounded?
Portable
Oh,
escape.
Titus.
Probably
escape
Titus.
tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll give it to Titus.
All right.
Does he have a macro set up for this? Oh well.
You just use the dice button.
There you go, Titus.
All right. Titus gains 6. New round. Barrel.
So, when an elemental spell has an effect, and a equivalent elemental spell of like an opposite element is placed on top of it, what effect would it have?
What do you mean by elemental spell?
Well, okay, so if I put a wall of water on top, exactly on top of the wall of fire, would it do anything?
General rule of thumb. I mean, is this a continuous wall or like just a quick explosion of
It's
water?
exactly the same as wall of fire. Well, it doesn't do damage, but it persists and is the same size and length and everything as a wall of fire.
So, like quick and dirty, it depends on the spell level. So if your spell level is higher than his, it would kind of probably like just make a steaming area, but that would be still pretty.
Can I
dangerous.
upcast it at the same level as Wall of Fire? Because Beryl knows
it.
all about. Beryl has done a Wall of Fire, so she would be familiar with the magic.
Give me a nature check. DC 15. Say as a bonus action. See what you think about this.
Well, no, I need my bonus action. So you said that
Oh.
after I already rolled.
Well, so you're not sure exactly what would happen.
Yeah. So I think that was her plan. Like, if I was expecting you to say that I didn't know from the beginning, so that was her plan.
The
She was
dog
going
has some
to-
nasty farts. Sorry, go ahead.
What did you say?
I said my dog has some nasty
Your
farts. Just like my nose is just suddenly burning. It's like sulfur. Like, ooh. Okay,
All right, so
sorry.
she's gonna a bonus action dash. She's gonna go down.
It
the
says it
stairs.
just. Sorry, I
Hmm.
don't mean to interrupt. I was reading the spell. It says it just halves the damage, unless I'm misunderstanding that.
What?
Which spell?
The wall of water would any fire effect passes through the wall to reach its target. The spell's damage is halved or
Oh,
something.
yeah, it'd probably be like just like hot steam at that point. Yeah, good catch.
I'll take it.
Oh, you said that. I missed
take
some
it.
of that when you were talking then. Because I didn't.
Half damage is good.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
Yep.
I don't know what else to do.
so you chant.
Beryl doesn't know what else to do. So
Uh,
so she's gonna go down to down the stairs far enough that she's kind of standing, right where we put the body, right outside the flames.
yeah.
And she's gonna place the wall of water pretty much exactly the way the wall of fire was placed. So if it can spiral around the couple curves of the spiral stairs, to go 20 feet up, then the I
Oh, well,
assume the wall.
you can see down to the bottom. Like
Oh, so it's not a
so
spiral?
you could just place it down at the bottom, kind of where the fire is.
Okay. I thought you had said it was a spiral stair.
It is,
Alright.
but like you can kind of see through like the middle of the stairwell. There's like it's not like a sealed spiral stair or anything. So does that do anything to Anna Kate?
It gets her wet.
All right, so she just gets a bunch of water, like
I
all
mean,
over.
Yeah, but like I didn't know for sure out of character what it would do. I had a few possible ideas in mind, but I feel like Beryl would just do it because it's a chance of helping, and she doesn't know what else to do.
Oh,
So-
it's only 10 feet high though. All right, so it's
No,
half the size. Of
No. It's if you do it as a cylinder, as a ring, then it's 20 feet high. I assumed that's what you did with the wall of fire, right?
No, he just put a line going into the spiral stair, and then it radiated upward 20 feet. Is what he did. He didn't do a cylinder. But I guess you could do a cylinder. If it goes 20 feet high. Alright, so yeah, it would just be the inside that's
I
splashed.
figured I could cover the same amount of area that you covered.
Sure, we'll say it's covering it.
Alright, so
Alright.
she went-
Yeah.
So she went 15 feet down, and then she'll go 15 feet back up and move, like, out of the way, so she's not blocking the doorway.
Alright, Titus. So there's a bunch of steam down below now. It's like basically like boiling up into this. It's just filling the area with it's like a sauna now in this stairwell. As the elements.
bonus
Which is a
action.
relief from the oven that it previous was.
Well,
I'm gonna
it's still
bonus action.
Oh,
second
it's
one.
it's still an oven. It's still dangerous in there. Steam is not to be messed with. Hot steam. But go ahead.
I'm gonna bonus action second wind to start out.
Okay.
Just gonna click it off. 'Cause I forget
It's like
how it
a.
So you're saying,
works. Plus your
I
fighter level.
apologize. Can I just check one more thing? Because there's so much of this theater of the mind that keeps changing what I understand of the situation. You said that we can see down through the middle of the spiral, and we can see the opening. We can see Anna Kate.
You can't see Anna Kate, but you can see the ground, like the bottom floor down here. Is
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
All right, and how far is Anna Kate from me then? If I'm at the top next to the hole.
She would be down 45 feet, although you don't have line of sight on her because she's outside the stairwell.
Oh, so I have no idea any of this is happening. I'm just waiting for people to get in the hole.
Yeah, you would just see a bunch of steam like pouring up into the stairwell right now.
We saw Anna Kate charge down, and we're not sure what's going on with her.
Yeah,
We
she
heard-
basically charged through the fire, and then you're not sure what's going on. Technically, no one would have line of sight on her right now, especially with all the steam. Although before, even with the fire, you didn't.
If I move 45 feet with my action, that would leave me 50 feet of movement, right? She's right at the door.
Yes, although you'd have to charge into the wall of steam.
It's half fire damage. Probably fail.
Yeah, it would be half normal fire damage.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't be thinking this hard about it. Titus would just be sprinting. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard. I know what he would do.
You're sprinting.
So I'm
in.
gonna sprint, and then I'm gonna leave the hole open, thinking that everyone's gonna get in it. I'm gonna continue to hover and just go down 30 action dash to get above Anna Kate. If I can I maintain that extra 15 feet of movement I would have after I action surge to pick her up and then move 15 feet back?
Yeah, you could do that. So
Alright, then that's
you
what I'm
would
gonna do.
take 32 half is 16 points of probably still heat damage.
Yeah, just clicking stuff off. Surge, and then you said 16.
Yeah, 16 point of fire damage.
All right, and then yeah, I would just be, so I'd be essentially holding Anna Kate 15 feet up the stairwell.
All right, so you grab her and you drag her in 5, 10, 15. Unfortunately, you do end in the wall. Does that mean you take the
But he already took.
Yeah,
no,
you're right. He already
He
took,
took
the
the
damage.
damage when he entered it.
So, yeah. So that's it for you. The fire giants are very unhappy as she's dragged in there. Actually, I think... Yeah, they probably get some...
I don't think I have to enter her square to grab her, do I?
No, you don't have to, but you would be within 10 feet of a couple of them when you grabbed her. So I'm going to give them some oppies at
Wouldn't I be inside the
disadvantage.
door frame, though?
Yeah, which is why I think I'll give them some swings at you at disadvantage.
Can they see through the
I'm
steam?
just trying to do everything I can to dodge it.
Oh, that's true. There's a bunch of steam. Yeah, I'll say they can't see. There's too much steam in there. It's like a sauna. All right. So Titus is dragging her up the stairs. This guy is going to walk up here. I think he could... How far did you drag her? 15 feet?
Yeah, I only have 15 feet left
Alright,
of
so
movement.
no,
You said
they-
she was 45.
There's no way he could see in there. He's going to say, they're going up to the roof. And he's going to start on his trek outside. Try to figure out what he can do. So he's dashing this way. This guy is going to also start going outside. Anna Kate, so you're being dragged by Titus with just steam kind of boiling all around you. It's not very pleasant.
All right, I'll stand up and thank Titus and say you need to get away and run up the stairs. And I assume I see the body of the dwarf that looks like me at this point.
Yeah, as you're going up the stairs, if you're going up, then yeah, you move past it.
Can Titus still see me?
Well, he can't see you in the steam right now. He could just hear you.
I have blind sight, depending on how far she is.
Oh, I guess he'd know where you are. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna push the body down the stairs,
Okay.
and I guess I'll try to like stage whisper to Titus. That's not me.
Oh no, there'd be way too much noise with all the steam.
All right.
But give me. What would I roll for this? I was gonna say
I'm
deception.
worried I'm going to get confused.
Yeah. Oh God, Anna Kate! Just rush back down. No.
Yeah, that's what
Titus!
I'm worried about. I don't want him to think that I just fell down the stairs.
No, he with his blind sight, he'd probably sense the two different bodies, yours and the prone one, because yeah, he has
Okay,
10
good.
feet. So yeah, all right. So you just kick the body down. Zalafe. And I assume
Wait,
you're
wait,
going
wait,
to the
wait,
roof.
wait. That
Yeah.
was just my movement, and is it an action to push him down?
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, it's not an item interaction because the body would take some, effort to push.
Damn.
So you do have your bonus action though.
Yeah.
You could get to the hole. Well, I guess you could dash to get to the hole and jump in.
Yeah, I'll spend a key point to dash and get to the hole.
Speaking of, have you seen the new monk stuff in D&D
I-
1?
I have seen most of it. I haven't.
That's
I
pretty
watched the
interesting.
videos about most of it, but yeah, it looked really good.
You could just dash as a bonus action now. It's pretty cool.
If you're gonna adopt those rules, I'll undo the level of rogue.
I was thinking of it, but I might still wait a bit. So keep the rogue for now.
No, I'm kidding.
But Zalafe, what are you doing?
Okay, so we can't see in the steam. They're doing the thing. Yeah, so I'll go up top for now. Are we getting in the hole? Or who's getting in the hole?
Well, you see Anna Kate down in the hole, and I think Vlad jumped down there as
Yeah,
well.
Vlad's in here with me.
Boulder Bottom would be back in it, I believe.
Did he jump in?
I don't know where we didn't specify where he ended his turn after moving the
All right,
body.
so for now, we'll say I'll just put Anna Kate and Vlad are in the hole. I'll put them over here.
Okay. Indicate blood. Oh, I guess. And Titus is still in the thing, right? Okay, so I'm gonna stand right next to the hole. Are we also jumping in? Titus can fly. Okay, I'm gonna stand next to the hole, and I shall ready a spell cast for when Titus comes next to the hole of invisibility.
Alright, I think I'm going to drop us out of combat for now, unless any of you want to do more stuff like going downstairs.
And I won't ready it.
Yeah, so here, let's we'll say
Vlad would just be doling out healing
oh right,
each round.
go ahead and spend those now then, because this is gonna probably take a little bit to get all sorted.
Well, everybody jump in
If
the hole.
I'm able to
Invis-
talk, I would tell you
Plus-
that I don't need invisibility.
Alright, so yeah, you're all kind of scrambling as people are getting in the hole. You would hear a bunch of footsteps downstairs as the giants are trying to figure out how to get up on the roof. Go ahead and give me the, was it 8D or how many D6 are left?
It's 2d6
18?
per round. He's only used one round so far, so yeah, 18 more.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and dole those out.
So that's 8 for Anna Kate.
And everyone is getting in the portable hole except Zalafe. Is that the plan?
I think Titus.
Except Titus?
Yes, and then Titus is gonna
Yeah.
fly us out. I'm guessing ethereal.
Yeah, that
Who
was
el-
my thought process. I tried
Okay.
to say it earlier, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Who else is
um,
hurt at all?
Lad, I
I'm a
believe.
little hurt, but I think Vlad was definitely got smacked.
Now remind me, does
Yeah.
ethereal make you invisible or just kind of semi?
I'm on the ethereal plane. I can see. No one can see me, but I can't
Yeah.
interact with. So I'd pick up the hole before I did it and stash it on me, and then
Okay.
go ethereal, and then I can't interact with people outside the ethereal plane, and anyone who's not on the ethereal plane can't interact with me, and then I would just. But I can still see what's. Like I can see like a gray version of our world, and then I fly away.
This is the ethereal jaunt, right?
I think it's a
No, it's the armor.
I mean the
Yeah,
spell
I'll-
it cast. What's it called?
Oh, I gotta.
Etherealness? I think it's
think
etherealness.
it's-
Etherealness. Okay.
Or
Yeah,
it just makes you ethereal. I don't know if it casts a spell. I think it just makes you ethereal. No, I forget.
No, it casts the spell. I believe
does,
the
okay.
armor casts the spell. It's like a
Alright,
once per
let
day.
me
thing.
just-
I'll just.
Plate armor.
Let me just refresh
I'll be able to
myself
pull it
on
up.
what the
Oh,
spell
yes.
does.
Looks like it is the ethereal spell. Ethereal
Yeah, I
spell.
believe it just turns me. I go to the ethereal plane for 10 minutes, unless I end it early.
All right, this lasts. But it only lasts 10 minutes instead of the 8 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone jumps in the hole. Do you remember how much air is in there?
I believe it's 10
10
minutes.
minutes
I
divided
thought,
by
or-
the number of people, right?
Yeah, before I would go ethereal, I was gonna say I need an approximate amount of time I have before I gotta flip this thing open.
Okay, but when the air runs out, then we go
You
to
hold your
holding our
breath.
breaths,
Yeah.
which is Constitution.
Yeah,
In
so
minutes, right?
you probably are looking at, what is there, 5 of you in there? So you're looking at probably 2 to 4 minutes. You want to open it up?
Yeah,
So
in
be
2
at it.
minutes with action dashings, I can get pretty far away. So
Yes.
I'd go to a safe distance, and as soon as I felt like I was safe in a back alley, or I could go in, I can break right into a room because I can go right to the wall. So I'd go to an empty, safe room. Maybe I'd go even to the tavern and go to a room that's not being rented, flip it out, and get everybody out of there.
All right.
Get out of there.
So you close the hole, quickly stowing it. as you activate your armor and everything becomes hazy. Everything looks like there's still the church and everything, but yeah, there's no dwarves or giants anymore. As you look out over the town or the city, it's just like a almost barren, windswept, desolate cave. You kind of float down and you start heading south. Yeah.
He's invisible then, right? To
Yeah,
those
he's
of us
on
who
the
are-
ethereal plane.
So, yeah, I wouldn't be able to follow then, right?
Aren't you in the bag?
Well, you said 5 are in there, and the way we got here was barrel wild
But-
shaped and wasn't in the bag, right?
Thorothi is ethereal too. He does exist. So there's only
What?
5.
Yeah.
There's
If he
6
didn't help with
people in the thing.
I'm saying if he's not helping with the
No.
combat, he don't count for the bag.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was 5 with Boulder Bottom.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I thought you meant. Because when we
Yeah.
came here, we intentionally left Beryl out so she could wild shape.
Well,
and
you
be
didn't
one more-
use the bag to come here. You just teleported.
Right. Okay. But sorry, I thought we had discussed this, and Beryl used one of her wild shapes on our way here, and she was going to use one on the way back. And you said 5 in the bag. I thought that was Raldo, so I didn't know I was in the bag.
Do you want to be in the bag? You don't have to be.
Yeah, it's up to you. Yeah.
What I was trying to say before when we were still on the roof was that I was going to do bat form instead of the spider form. But yeah, I thought that was the plan. Sorry.
You just meet up somewhere else.
Yeah, if you want to fly away in
I was
bat
just-
form,
yeah,
that's fine.
my question
You
was
can-
just I wouldn't know how to actually follow him, so the bat is just going to kind of circle maybe and
Well,
Yeah.
we would have probably just said to meet back at the hideout. Whatever.
okay.
All right, so Beryl is flying away in bat form as Titus would vanish. So yeah, I assume you're going back to the hideout through the sewers.
I'm gonna go as far as I can get.
Oh no, I mean
Well,
Beryl. I'll just ask
safe-
her first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would circle carefully, cautiously, well, high as I can be for a little while to see if. Well, no, I guess I don't. Yeah, I guess I'll go back to the hideout.
Yeah, you would not see Titus anymore once he used his armor. He would just fade away.
Right.
All right, so yeah, really quick, Beryl, as you fly up, you just see a bunch of dwarves coming in, as well as probably about 15 to 20 giants coming
Can I
in
actually
from the...
just perch somewhere and watch for a little bit, and just before I head back?
Sure. So yeah, a bunch of giants come rushing in. A couple of them make their way on top of the cathedral. They're all looking around, but obviously they don't see where Titus went. And yeah, even more giants show up later as they are very much searching for your group. Now, Titus, as you are moving south through the city, every now and then you see a kind of looks like several pairs of spectral eyes peering out from buildings at you. Give me a religion check. DC 12.
No good at this.
Yeah, you have no idea what those things are, but they look really creepy. And some of them are even kind of following after you, keeping their distance. They look like they would look like specters and ghosts, but you as Titus wouldn't know what they are. What do you want to do?
I would ignore them unless they got too close. I want my friends to be safe, so I'm doing everything I can to get to somewhere safe to unfold that to where we could get out reasonably, even if I duck into a sewer or whatever. But I would do it faster if I felt like those things were going to attack me, because I know that they are running on a very short timeline.
All right, so you are making your way through the city, the spectral city. You said you were heading towards the tavern?
Well, if we said that we were going to meet up somewhere, I'd go as close to wherever we were going to meet up before I came back into the regular the material plane. And
Well, you
Open
could
up.
go. I mean, there's the sewers. You could try to go down there, which leads back to the Three Kings hideout. You could go to the Forge's Fancy, like go down into the, into the bar area there.
Would I know what's within like a minute and a half, 2 minutes
Oh, nothing's that close.
of me
You could probably go into an alley
be action
somewhere.
dashing?
First thing he
Yeah,
said
I
was
would
he
do
was
that.
gonna go like 2 blocks and then duck into a building.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me where exactly. I just want to get somewhere safely where I can have like, even if it's 5 minutes before, because I don't think they're going to be searching every building just yet. So even
Probably
if we
not.
could, just so I can unfurl the hole
All right. So
and then let them out.
You move into an alleyway, and there are some spectral creatures there coming up on you. Give me a initiative roll.
I'm also
Alright.
going to use a superiority die to give myself an extra d10 because I don't know what these guys' rolls are.
All right,
So I'm
32.
just going to figure out what that
So
ambush.
they come towards you and they say, like, horse, give it to us. You would get to act first. What do you want to do?
I would immediately. Is the alley empty of regular people?
You don't know because you don't see on the normal
He
plane.
would see.
I
Wait,
would be able
can
to see them. I
you
believe.
can you
Yeah,
see
with
with
that
the?
spell, he does see.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. They just can't see you. No, there's no people around.
And then I would snap back. I wouldn't wait. I would just snap back to the plane and immediately undo the thing and start pulling people out and tell them to hurry.
All right. So as your action, you just drop the ethereal armor ability.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you cancel the armor's magics, and the grayness would kind of fade around you as you're whipped back into the prime material plane. But yeah, luckily there is no one in this alley here, so you start letting everyone out, and you all are now within this alley in the city. You do still hear the alarms going off to the north as you all climb out of the hole. And actually, do we want to do a quick break? Yeah, why don't we do a 10-minute? I should have done it a little earlier, but just so people can stretch and use the restroom.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, I'll be back
Sounds
in 10.
good. I hope that plan was okay with everybody.
Seemed like it worked out pretty well.
Yeah. So far, I mean, but I didn't really run it by everybody. I just kind of said get in the hole.
Fortunately, you didn't get to break into any of the vaults, but you definitely made a distraction. Alright, I'll be right back. Hey, Mary, are you there? Or Titus? I was just noting we still have a couple of placeholders in the journal from a few weeks back.
Oh shit.
I'll look and see if I have notes.
I got one on 11/27. Mary, you put a bunch of placeholders, and then Titus, I have one from 10:30.
Yeah, I got the notes. I haven't gone back to do it. I just haven't. I forgot about it. I know where the notebook is. I'll have to
All right.
get it done this week.
I was just
Sorry about
scrolling through, and I'm like, Sim still has a placeholder from like when he left. He never put that in. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can get him to give me the notes so I can copy paste it in. Yeah, I was gonna say this might be an intense little scene of sneaking through the city, but I think you guys have an easy way around that.
What do you mean, from this point or from when we originally left?
From in the alleyway here.
Oh, I don't even know. I can. Well, the bottom has passed without trace, but I don't know about anything else.
Well, I'll see how you guys handle it. I don't want to give away any suggestions. Maybe you guys aren't thinking what I'm thinking.
I mean, if everyone wants to get back in the hole, I can go invisible and run for a few rounds 135 feet per round, and
That's for
then
me.
90 feet around after that.
Yeah, it generally takes a while to get through the city though, just because it's not like a straight shot. There are like a bunch of dwarves and figuring out your way to go. Although from here you're not too far from the sewers. You can't do continuous running unless you're doing athletics checks. Like usually the speed in D&D is like short burst for like, yeah, like maybe a couple of minutes at most, but not like for an hour of travel. So for someone like Anna Kate, it probably would be a little bit easier walking wise. Anyway.
The Shadow Strider invisibility is for an hour, right?
Yeah, so you definitely could stay invisible for a while.
It would just be them surviving.
Yeah, the problem is more
That's the problem.
time limit.
You could keep ducking into alleys and open the bag or open the hole, like unfold the hole so that it's open to the air, and then fold it
That's
back
true.
up. Go a couple more blocks.
That's true.
It's like a weird.
Yeah, I don't know about the sewers though.
Weird underwater thing. Like you're all in the underwater. You should have made a party of Warforged. Just stick a bunch of Warforged in the portable hole and then just take them wherever you want.
It's a good plan. Should get.
Except Warforged usually weigh a lot.
Well, there's no.
But in the portable
weight.
hull, there's no weight limit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
the bag of holding that has a weight limit.
So that would be a good way of just traveling around with a bunch of Warforged. Just stick them in a portable hole.
My robot army.
Yeah, and just throw it down and like 30 Warforged climb out. What the heck? It's the Warforged special.
So what you're saying is we need to go back to Demi Prime and be like, could we borrow some of your soldiers?
Yeah, just like an army of Warforged. And just get a bunch of bag of holdings. It's almost as good as the peasant railgun.
Uh,
Not sure if the peasant railgun works in. I guess it would still work in 5th edition.
I think there is a
Sorry.
there's a logical problem with it. I can't remember what it is, but
Well,
I was
there.
just thinking-
Go ahead.
You said that like the speed run thing like in D&D was like could only go for like a couple minutes, but if you're a monk, that's like 10 rounds of combat with how many feet per round that the monks can run. Like she could get far.
Yeah,
I don't
she
have
could
enough
go
key.
pretty far.
I don't have enough key to do the
But you've got
bonus action dash for that much.
do you have cunning
which is-
action yet? Or do you just have the one level?
No, that's why I need the 2nd level of rogue, and then I
Gotcha.
got cunning action, and then all bets are off.
But if you used your action, you'd still your movement speed is probably what 40 feet at this level.
It's 45. Yeah,
so you
and
can still go far with even with just your action dash.
and when the key runs out, I could use the Shadow Strider, Shadow Step for 3 rounds to get an extra 30 feet.
Wait, what's the logical problem with the peasant railgun?
I'm trying to remember what the. So it's
I mean,
they're using
realistically speaking, it's ridiculous, but I'm curious what the logic problem is.
I'm trying to remember what the description of the peasant railgun is. That they're using their item interaction to hand off a.
Yeah, so basically they're passing a pebble to each other down a line, and it's all within 6 seconds. So after a certain number of peasants, you basically kind of reach the speed of light for the pebble, and then it incinerates the peasants and kills anything that that it hits because of the ridiculous amount of
Yeah.
force behind it.
Yeah, I think the logical problem is that the damage is set by the rules. So no matter how fast it's traveling, it's still going to do the damage for an improvised weapon.
Yeah, I guess depending on how the DM rules that.
I mean, if you're going to rule that they can pass it at the speed of light, just because the rules say they can all take item interactions within 6 seconds, then you have to go with what the rules say the damage is too. You can't break one law of physics
Well,
and then ignore the other one.
technically, it wouldn't be an attack. It would just be the speed of the pebble that would incinerate everyone. But yeah, it's silly. Is everyone back?
Yes.
I'm back.
All right.
Yeah.
So you are in this alleyway as you all climb out of the portable hole. What does the group want to do? There's still a bunch of horns going off to the north, and you probably see like some guards running past every now and then.
Pass without trace. Head back.
How far are we from a tree?
You are
Well, there was one
fairly-
next to the building that we were heisting in. If we had been able to get down to it, but like since we've run now, I'm not sure.
There are trees or shroomwood trees in the area. If you want to
Oh,
go
I
that
have an
route.
idea. I don't know.
Beryl doesn't know how to find them now. Now that we did the ethereal thing.
Well, you would see them out in the street. Like every
Oh.
now and then there
So
are
I
shroom
was able to
trees.
follow him.
Oh no.
Oh, Beryl's not with you. That's right, Beryl. Sorry, I forgot she didn't get in the hole with
Oh
you.
yeah.
So yeah, that
We
would
just
not
need
be an
to-
option.
We head back. We use Pass Without Trace and Boulder Bottom lead us back.
All right, so Boulder Bottom would nod. He says, I do have Pass Without Trace. We could try that route. So give me stealth checks with a plus 10.
Well, wait. Before we go crazy, do we want Anna Kate to to do what she said, go invisible and run us down the street a few blocks at least until before she can't do it anymore? Before she needs a break?
Do we need to?
I feel
I
like
don't
that
know.
is the way more complicated way of doing this, Boulder Bottom says. I mean,
I know. I'm
going
just in
back,
very
going back in
heavy
that
armor.
hole is not ideal for me.
All right, never mind. Let's just walk it. I'm just in heavy armor, so I was worried.
All right. Well, you do have plus 10.
That's true.
So go ahead and give me stealth checks. I'll take the 3 highest for the group. I do need one for Vlad and Boulder Bottom as well.
Yep. Oh.
I don't see his thing on the screen anymore, so I don't know how to pull up his stealth
It's in the journal. He's under
in
combat
the journal.
NPCs. Or combat allies.
Oh, cool. All right. I was just going off of the little screen thing he had.
I think he has a pretty good stealth too.
Let's see. Maybe I'm just blind here, but I don't see an option to click stealth. Should I just click Dex?
It should say
He
stealth
doesn't
under
have-
his skills.
Oh. No, that's not.
It says stealth plus 9 under skills. If you
Under
click
skills?
that- yeah, in his sheet. Here, I'll just click it.
On his sheet, I get character sheet, bio and info, attributes and abilities, and attributes and abilities pull up.
Yeah, it was under character sheet. So 26, 33. Oh, yeah. So you are moving quickly and quietly through the alleyways, staying away from the more populated parts of town.
Oh, I see it now.
Uh,
Okay, sorry about
you would notice there are some probably less than stellar, like not as well off dwarves, some poor people, but you do a good job of staying out of their line of sight. And that would get you to the sewers. From here you're okay. Quickly making your way through the tunnels down here. You would get back to the base, where Beryl is already basically waiting. The 3 kings are not here, though. Ignore their tokens. They, you assume, are still off on their mission. So yeah, what do you want to do? Seems you were successful. It's now about 11:30 in the morning.
When I said I was going to perch somewhere and watch, I guess I was just going to kind of try and gather information on how the hustle and bustle among the giants and stuff goes after our departure, and just bring any information I can back with me.
All right, so yeah, you saw them search around for a good 20 minutes to a half hour along with the dwarves, but it doesn't seem like they were able to find your group, and then they would kind of start searching the surrounding areas.
So they're like taking buildings now and stuff, being a little more thorough? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
But yeah, so you would meet up with your group. You'd probably get there before they got back. What do you all want to do?
Don't we have to make our way? We could probably afford a little bit of a rest, but don't we have to make our way to the Kesman's place and keep an eye out so that if the giants come walking up, we can start more trouble.
Well, that's for next time. Once they're
Yeah,
done,
but that could happen at any point now.
well, we need them to be there to steal the thing. Or was that already set up for somebody else to do it? One of them to go? I don't know.
That
I was just assuming they would get
that
there.
was supposed to be for another time. You assume they would have gotten back from their current heist before that happened. I mean, I guess it's possible the Giants could head over there today, but yeah, they were supposed to be there for the distraction, so they could try to break in while you guys cause some trouble.
I'm not much for planning, so I just wanted to. I just wanted to make sure we knew we had to go there.
Yeah, I mean, it's you think it should be okay for the first day at least. I guess if you want to send someone over to keep an eye on it, it couldn't hurt. Or should I just pass time? Sounds like no one has anything in particular they wish to do right now, right?
Really think so.
Waiting for them.
Alright, so the
Or
group
we-
kind of settles in, waiting for a bit. Let me see how they...
Did we get a short rest?
Yes, you would get a short rest if you want to spend some hit
Excellent.
dice or anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, they're rolling really well.
Short rest.
Alright, so apparently they had a smooth heist. They would show up in another few hours. It's now about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when they get back. Raldo would say, you guys really kicked the hornet's nest. The town was on, or the city was on pretty high alert. They had a bunch of people heading south towards whatever you had managed to do. Did you get any cool stuff from the vaults?
No, I believe we just fought like 9 giants.
Says, oh, well, yeah, then I understand. That would be quite a bit of fighting. Good job with the distraction, though. We were able to get the key, so we're set for the first part of the break-in. And I assume you planted the evidence that you were going to plant?
I believe so.
All right.
Yep.
He would look over to Diddy, who would say, yeah, I'll go take a look, see where they're at on that. And he says, well, you can run. She's like, I'm on it. He's like, I wasn't. Okay. And she would head out. He says, well, we're all kind of tired, so I think we're going to just take it easy for the rest of the day. Feel free to do the same. And yeah, let us know if we can help you with anything. And he is going to kind of head off to his area to the south and go in his room. As well as Gears will go to her room to the east of here. Anyone doing anything, or shall I pass some more time?
Do we have time for that downtime today?
So it is 4:30, so it's a little too late for that.
Okay.
You would have had to start it earlier, but I think you were all still waiting. Do you want to do any interactions with each other or with them, or do you want me to just keep passing time?
I'm okay,
I'm-
Pass.
Yeah,
I can
just-
pass till the next day, I guess.
You
What's?
said we got-
Go ahead.
I guess I misunderstood. I thought you said like it was morning or late morning when we got back to the.
It was early afternoon. It was like 11:30, but they took a while to finish their heist.
Well, was 11:30 too late for us to start downtime?
No, it wouldn't have been too late if you started then. So if you guys want to say you started working on stuff earlier while you were waiting, we could do that.
He's-
Does everyone have projects they can work on?
I don't really have one, but
So yeah, we'll say if you had a project you could work on, you can say you put a day towards it
Okay.
while you were waiting.
unless I can prep for the heist in the giant village from here.
I don't know if there's much you could do for that.
Yeah, didn't think so.
Yeah, because that's kind of what you could ask Raldo if he could have any, or if he needs any help with that, because he's kind of the one doing that,
No, I was Anna Kate was doing a heist.
or Rando. Oh, you mean the heist of the Frost
At
Giants?
yeah.
Oh, no, you can't really do that from here.
Yeah.
You'd have to wait, because you'd have to do more staking out of their buildings and look for a good time for when you could hit the Sapphire Depository.
Well, if there's anything I can help the Three Kings with, then I will do that.
You have good decks, right?
Yep.
What could you do with that?
And above average wisdom.
Well, at this point, any of you, you're all probably. I guess you were hidden. Actually, you had disguises on, so that wouldn't have affected how wanted you were, because they wouldn't know who you were. So yeah, you could still perform your stuff in the city as normal if you want to go up to the city and work on downtime stuff. Yeah, I don't know if there's much you could help them with. Like, you could try to do some gambling or theft yourself if you want to do your own little private heist.
No, probably not. That was enough excitement for one day.
Alright, so you just leave it for now. Alright. So some... Yeah?
So, Beryl would ask Anna Kate about, like, what does Anna Kate think were in vaults at Chapel?
I don't know, but I wish Titus, when he was ethereal, would have just gone into one of them.
Beryl was thinking that Anna Kate and Beryl could probably maybe get in.
Yeah, we probably can. I don't know, maybe we should try that before we leave.
Try to break into the place you just broke into as a diversion.
Yeah, exactly.
Beryl was going to watch and gather information and maybe for return, but then Beryl was worried where Tribe had gone and came back.
I mean, it makes perfect sense. They wouldn't think that someone would try to break into the same place twice.
Right?
You know?
We'll never suspect. It's too obvious.
That's right.
Yeah, if you want to do a project for another crack at the vaults heist.
What's the project? We know where we're going.
We
it wouldn't be a
compared
direct,
notes on what we saw.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a direct attack this time. It would be more of like looking for, like where you could steal maybe a key, or like when the giants are more active. It would be more like studying your options and then doing it more quietly.
Like go back to the roof and sneak down the stairs and try to unlock a vault door.
Yeah, but you'd have to know like when they were on guard versus like, yeah, it would take some more time to like, at least if you're doing it, because there's no way you could do it loud. Like, you think you'd just get annihilated with just the two of you. You'd have to do it sneaky.
Well, that's the whole reason it would be Anna Kate and Beryl.
Yeah, so it would take some time to get some information on how you do it sneaky, basically. It'd be like a bank job. You don't just like run in with guns. You have to plan it out.
We're definitely not running in with guns. We're sneaking in the way we came in before, is what I thought. Like okay, all right. I don't know that Beryl would be able to research. Like, yeah, I don't think that fits.
It's not research. It's like watching to see like when the guards are there and when they're not. Like when there's shift changes. Just gathering, more just like watching and gathering information. Maybe talking to some people.
So if we... Okay. Alright, I'll let it go. It's fine. I'm confused.
So I guess, how would you do it in a day? If you can explain that to me, I can maybe help you.
When I initially stayed behind as a bat, I was actually considering going back down and like getting a better look at some stuff. But yeah, I didn't realize that we can't go back in basically the same way we already went in, but try to, stay hidden and then watch, like, you know, who's standing where, and like see if there's a door we can get to or what. I didn't realize we had to do a week of reconnaissance to go back in again. That's all. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just usually it takes a lot more planning than just like watching for a day. Let me see what's involved in this. Like, I could probably cut some time off it since you just went there. It would still take some time to
Nah, it's fine. Whatever. That was just I was debating whether or not to lose the opportunity that we were already there today, but then when everyone else was gone, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, so usually it takes 5 days and 25 GP to prepare for something like this. Is what the downtime thing says for crime.
Yeah, it's not in Barrel's character to prepare, so that was why I would. Yeah, but that's fine. Okay.
Definitely an Anna Kate's character, right? She's kind
yeah.
of a career criminal.
Now, hang on.
Or Kata is, right?
Right, and yeah, and the rogue thing is new. Like, she was chaotic before, but turning it toward theft is kind of a new twist for her.
All right. Well,
So
you
yeah,
guys,
she's probably not great at it.
Well, do you two want to work on this, or have you decided against it to like try to break into this place?
Not if it's not if it takes downtime. No.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah,
be
I think it's one of
downtime.
those things. I think it's one of those things where we'd probably talk about it, but not like. I don't think we'd actually do it because it would get in the way of things.
All right, because yeah, you have you're not sure how much time you'll need for your other project right now, the framing of the dwarves. All right, so time is passing. They actually. Let's say the Three Kings might be getting kind of low on food. No, I'll say there's no upkeep, but do you all have rations to eat or some way of feeding yourselves?
We have like 200 rations.
All right, so then just minus 6 of those for the evening.
I'll take them from the bag of holding.
And it is now the 47th of summer at 8 a.m. next day.
Got a long rest?
Yes, you get a long rest in. So far, you've been pretty good about hiding your identities. I think you were spotted when you first came in, when you kind of ran past the gate, but since then, like, you guys haven't been spotted in your true forms, just in disguises. So as far as you know, they're not looking for you, which does let you move about the city without too much trouble. So yeah, it's a new day. What do you want to do in the minute we have left? I'll get an idea of what you guys are doing for next time. Anyone?
I mean, I think I'm just waiting for the next part of things to kick into place.
All right.
If anything, Ted is visually frustrated because he didn't get enough fighting.
It's like, why are you guys always running away? You did pretty good. You downed 2 of them. There were just a lot more. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you guys went full in, you might have been able to kill them all. Would have been a rough fight, though. But in any case, yeah, so if we're just waiting for Diddy's information gathering, she is currently keeping an eye on that place. Raldo is continuing his planning. Did he tell you about the guards that they need you to talk to? Did he say anything about that?
I don't recall.
All right.
I don't
well, I'll get into that next time, but I'll say as we leave today that Diddy would bring some information that the Giants are sending a bunch of their people to question the what are their names? The Kesbin family. That's going to be tomorrow. So that's probably going to be our opportunity to break in while you guys are causing another scene. Also, she says it doesn't seem like there's any suspicions on the surface or on the out in the city. Like you guys don't have any type of people looking for you. So good job with keeping your identities hidden.
You're right.
All right, so tomorrow, I guess the group is going to go and do that. You would have
Yeah.
another day of downtime. So if you guys want to put another day towards your projects, and let me know if you hit the 5-day mark for any of these. But we can stop with that. So I'll pass another day. I'll go ahead and use 6 more rations. And we'll end.
One more day.
Yeah, one more day of downtime, and we'll end on the 48th of summer at 8 a.m. So that's just
I complete that schematic for stealth boots.
Oh, the boots of Elvenkind?
Yeah.
All right, so now you have that as a recipe.
Okay. No, I'll make 20 of them.
And just start mass producing stealth boots. Do some stealth boot sweatshops. It's terrible.
I'm a one-man sweatshop.
Yeah. All right, so we'll say, I mean, that takes you what, like 2 days per one you want to make?
I'll double check. But
So let me see. So usually, crafting.
it's 2 work weeks, so it'll be half a work week.
Yeah, because it's 1/4 the time. And half of the resources, right?
Yeah, so 50 gold pieces and half a work week. For
Uh,
next time.
Uncommon, I think, is 200. So wouldn't that be 100?
Oh yeah, it is half. Yeah, that's right. I forgot it was a quarter and a half. Yes.
The only
Half
other,
cost and a quarter time.
the only other thing you need is the essence from something level 4 to 8. I think you need. I'll half it. So you need what is it? 50 Maho of essence. From something level 4 to 8. CR 4 to 8.
All right, we have black pudding. No, that's acid. We have.
Because usually it
Ban-
would be half. Yeah, it would be half the price of the full cost, which would be the 100. So yeah, it would be 50 Maho of essence.
Take 50 Maho of Banshee Essence, CR4.
All right. So you're
Also
gonna.
check-
I'll
So,
start that next time. I'll start that. But
yeah, he wouldn't start
I'll
that
take
yet
it for now.
because he would. Yeah, he would have to make the project. But next time, yeah, he has some downtime. He can work on that. All right. So I think we're good for this week, unless anyone has anything else. Go ahead and give me an MVP vote. Zalafay will now be mass producing his boots of Elvenkind.
Everyone needs one.
It can't hurt.
Things that don't require attunement are very good.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So it looks like Titus with 2 votes, your MVP. Get that
Thank you,
inspiration.
guys.
Yeah, good job. You're doing good whacking things up front there. It's a good bulwark for the party.
It's about the only thing he's good at.
All right, so we'll pick it up next week, 48th of summer at 8 a.m. Yeah, good job, everyone.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Lou.
Good night.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks,
Taking some
Lou.
notes,
Good night,
but,
everybody.
Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you all next time.
Yeah, see you guys next time.
Yep. Good night.
Oh yeah, I guess next week's Christmas, so probably not next week, but we'll see.
So if you have a character who, just decides to sneak into a building they've never been in before, like, how is that? Like, I guess I understand that preparing for a heist, if you